Alright, so welcome everyone to a game of 5th edition D&D with the Unnamed Adventures Guild. I am Alex Newton. I'll be continuing the Aquamarine Chaos Shard at the Ice Lake. And we're missing a few of the other adventures, but we're going to be continuing on with these ones until only one more person is going to plan on showing up. So we'll introduce the current characters and we'll get them moving along, and if the other ones show up, then hooray. Starting with Javier.
Oh, hello everyone, I'm Javier and I will be playing Oral Serval Smile again, the half-elf paladin of Lathander that, is after doing the investigations the other day, he has, retired himself to prayer and maybe even debating with in the local temple, or even trying to, I don't know, maybe profit from his force of then time here to spread the word a bit about Thunder here and there. But overall, he's eagerly waiting to get this artifacts finished so they can go down there and hopefully fix whatever is affecting the lake, dealing with this mage that is supposedly the cause of what's going on.
All right. Next is Chris.
Yeah, I'm playing Mist in the morning, Tabassi Barbary Road. And yeah, he's just waiting on the helmet to work so he could get loud and late. I think Mist gonna made his first mate to stay up, and if they're not out in 48 hours, to call for help or something like that. But that's
True thing. All right, Matt.
Hello, everyone. I'm Matthew. I'll be playing Eridan, who is a fighter rogue who last session made a deal with a Efreet.
All right, Throak.
I'm Brendan. I'll be playing Throak the Vexatious, a mountain dwarf wizard who's excited to raid another wizard. Maybe find some new spells.
All right. So the four of you are realizing that nullifying the chaos gem of its magical abilities was not entirely a good idea, but it seems to have calmed down again after Eridan returns to the group. It seems to be traversable again. You have a method to go down, which is in the form of giant iron helmets that are sealed off for the head only. But it should be enough for you guys to go down and get to the temple. And your escape route is actually not even here. Throak can use teleportation circle. So your method of escape is teleportation circle, as far as my understanding of it is.
Yep.
I guess.
So you guys have spent the last game making preparations and getting ready for the journey ahead. Do you have any final preparations to make before you continue on?
No, I'm good.
I think I'm gonna buy a crowbar, and
I've got one you can have.
yeah, okay. So, because we probably need some stuff, and I'm gonna do someone sell extra thief tools here.
No.
Okay.
They sell locks, and if they have a lot of problems with the locks, they break them off.
Okay. So I don't think I gonna buy any more than that. I'm not gonna buy anything because I did the crowbar. So
Okay.
If our gnome friend has any more potions, I'd like to pick up some potions of healing if he has them.
He says, "Yeah, here you go." And they're still 50 gold each. 50 gold for each potion. He has 8. He made a bunch while the helmets were being made.
All right, I'll pick up. I'll take all 8 of them. If anybody wants them, I'll be happy to share.
Question. Do he have potions of gasoline forms?
No.
Fuck. Okay. It should save our spot, but yeah, okay.
He's not really a wizard. He just kind of
Oh.
puts ingredients together and hopes that they kind of work out. He has a list of things that do work out, but gaseous form is not one of them.
Yeah.
All right, so the expedition begins.
I guess so.
Yes.
Right? You guys put on your iron helmets. Some of the dwarves that help make them start putting them on your head, strapping them down so you don't have to worry about getting murdered in the water. And you guys start walking into the lake. Do you guys struggle against the water?
Well, is it pulling us in a particular direction, in the direction we are sure we need to go, or?
It's just pulling you into the lake. I'm not sure where it will take you.
In that case, yeah, I'm going to struggle against the water.
Okay.
I'm
Make
gonna,
me an athletics check.
I'm gonna throw a chain out to everyone so we are together, so we don't get too far apart.
Okay.
And I'm
As soon
gonna do
as
the
I'm-
same.
What'd you roll?
Let's see, 16 plus
Ooh.
2, so 18.
That will not be enough. So, since you're all tied together through this chain,
I tried to strut it through to
Alright.
24, I believe.
roll at disadvantage.
But when we
Okay.
struggle to do
I
what
roll on that.
exactly?
I rolled a net 20 on the other one, so 24.
So, she's getting pulled around, and you're managing to keep the group together.
Oh, okay. We were trying not to get apart. Okay. That's good.
Like, the chain's not going to break. It's just, if one of you gets dragged around, you guys don't really have any control.
Oh,
So, Mist is able to keep her upright and protecting her helmet. Eventually, well, you guys aren't getting pulled around, so you guys are being bullied a lot by the water, but you guys are resisting it. What do you guys do?
do you know what way we need to go?
I mean, one of you has a pretty good idea, but it's not like you can check the map now.
Do we see anything down the water?
Roll me perception.
$16.
You do see signs of a cove, though if it's the one you're looking for, you're not sure.
Or we'll try to kind of direct the group towards there, at least as a starting point.
Okay, so you guys pretty much sink down to that cove. And when you get to the bottom of it, you do actually see what looks like a crystalline structure inside of it. There's a large gate that is in between you and entering the temple. As you can see it as soon as you start walking towards it. The temple itself is brightly lit. There's no part of the temple that you can't see.
All right. Can I check the door for traps? Or see if it's locked?
No, it's a large door, but you can open it. It's not locked. Probably because whoever owns it probably didn't assume anyone would be able to get down here, so. Yeah, I assume you guys drank the potions.
Yeah, we drank one of them. Okay. Just to remove them from here. Big.
I gonna push the door open if no one else gonna do it.
All right. You pull the door open.
To pull.
And once you pull it open, you realize that there's actually air in the temple. The stone doors seem to have, on the other side of the door, like right behind it, there's a wall of water. And there seems to be a threshold that just goes into open air.
We just walk in and we kind of exit the water, so to speak.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, we're just going to try.
Okay, you walk through the wall of water and you step out into open air. You're kind of drenched and some of your outfit's torn from the water pulling on you, but you feel the full weight of your iron helmet that was needed to get down here, and it's pretty freaking hefty. You look back and
Thrak will prestidigitate everyone dry and mend the clothes with my hammer of mending.
Okay.
Kind of tappy everybody with the hammer a couple times to fix stuff.
So you're going to spend about 30 minutes doing that?
I think we can do that afterwards. We have to go probably through the water again, maybe. I mean, it might be calmer by then, but who knows? Let's stay functional for now. We can care about appearance later.
Are we gonna take this helmet off now?
Just it's a thing. I don't like it's thing kind of out of disorder a little bit. I just screw it, and I'll just dry myself off. It should only take a few seconds to prestidigitate the water off me.
Okay, you're dry.
If Aridin notices this, he'll ask, or she will ask to get the same attention.
Okay.
Mist is just gonna,
yes, absolutely.
Mist just gonna shit himself, so his shirt don't get dry. But yeah.
Okay.
So what do we see here in this entryway?
So first of all, you notice that the hallway is not a square hallway like you're used to seeing normal structures. It's a large circular hallway. It looks like a large, perfectly spherical tunnel. And it goes on for what seems like hundreds of feet. You can see on the sides of it that there is other hallways that seems to go in the walls are see-through. You can see right into them. Bless you.
Okay.
And although you can't really see they're opaque, so you can't see what's really in the rooms. You can just see that there are rooms on the other side of these walls. And it seemed so you can see that what's in that there are rooms in these halls. There's 6 halls on each side of the hallway, and the hall itself continues about 500 feet and then goes down, where you can't see anything more. It goes underground. At the very end of that hall, before what seems like this massive hole, is this huge wall of water. It must be about 20 feet in width and seems to cover the whole tunnel.
Do the tunnels,
Okay.
like given you said they had like the perfect circular shape, does it look like they have been like artificially carved? And they were just like made probably by this mage we're looking for?
It seems you've seen items crafted by mages. It's meticulous, but this wall, this floor, the ceiling, everything in this place so far, there's a few statues kind of in the middle. Everything is flawlessly made out of this blue crystal that seems to have trapped water inside of them. It's beyond meticulous. Everything is flawless. No scratches, no dents, no signs of being worked on. They're just, it seems that they were spontaneously made this way. They just are perfect.
And you said there was some water we need to get through?
At the end of the hallway, there is a large wall of water. It is about 20 feet wide and covers the whole hall, so you can't just walk through it. You can walk through it, but you have to go through the wall, which is 20 feet long. Behind it is also a large hole.
And there was some doors on the side, so we should get into underrooms? Or did I misunderstand that?
Yep.
Are
there's
they
6 rooms.
Are they like open rooms?
There's 6
like
extra holes. Yeah, they're open rooms, so you can just walk into them and look around.
Okay.
I think we should investigate the rooms.
Yeah, because we have waited 6 days, so a few hours more doesn't hurt.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's do that to see if we can find anything of use, maybe to know what we actually have to do or how to find this mage down here.
I'm going to.
Alright.
I'll pick a room on the right-hand side of the hallway if there is one.
Okay.
And
So there's 3 rooms on each side. And there's
Okay.
6 in total. So you pick the closest one to you?
yeah, I'll pick.
You
the
guys are
closest.
still wrapped in chains, by the way. So you guys have to move as a group, as far as I'm concerned right now.
Oh, that's true.
I wanted to go with him anyway. Her anyway.
Are we gonna untie us, or are we gonna stay together with the chain?
I think we should untie. That way we can act independently of each other if we need to.
But the chain is on the feet. But if some wave is coming and pushing our apart, it's probably a bad idea, right? I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, I'm going to undo my feet. Y'all can stay tied together if you want to.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
untie
just-
myself too.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look to oil. Are we gonna stay together, or
I don't think it will be necessary for now. We can tie ourselves together later if need be.
I'll try and put my chain on the side of my backpack then.
Okay, it takes you a little time to roll it up, but you do so. So do you just look into the room, or do you walk into it, Aridin?
I'm just going to poke my head in to start with,
Okay.
and just get an idea of what's in the room.
So you take a peek in, and it looks like there's a bunch of crystal artifacts in there. And it looks like he was trying to make stuff, but he only has really one material to work with in here. And so it's all made of crystals. It looks like suits of armor and weapons. And so you can tell what they are by looking at them.
Do I
It looks
happen?
like some sort of armory.
Okay. Do I happen to notice any crystalline bows by any chance?
You do.
Guys, I'm going to do something really stupid and just wander into this room and poke around at stuff.
Miss gonna stand at the opening and made a ration action to run at her if something is gonna go wrong.
Okay.
Not just.
Okay, so I'm...
Be careful, newbie. We don't want to lose another one.
So I'm going to basically peruse the entire room and just see what all I notice, if anything seems out of order. Investigation roll.
All right, so let's introduce Chapo first. So, Rev Jack, everyone had went in ahead of you, and they used a chain to keep themselves together. You are a little late to wake up this morning, but you managed to catch up to them, and the dwarves suit you up. By the time you're suited up, they're already in the water, so you're just getting into this temple.
Okay.
So I'll describe the temple again, just for you. Crystalline structure, and it's made of pure crystals. The crystals themselves seem to have water trapped inside of them and have bubbles forming inside. When you catch up to everyone and go through the doors that they have left open, typically spherical tunnel. It is flawlessly crafted. There's no markings or anything on them. There's statues that go across the center. And again, they are beyond meticulous, flawless in form. On the very far end of the tunnel, there is a 20-foot thick water wall that is about 500 feet away from the door that you came in from. On each side of the hallway, about 100 feet apart, there is a room that you can see into, that you can see through the walls and see that there is a room, but you can't really tell what's inside until you look in or check it out.
All right.
So, Red Jack, why don't you introduce yourself as you're stepping through the wall, just for the audience?
Okay. My name is Chapo. I'm one of the cameo DMs here on the UAG. My character name is Revjack. He is a level 14 battle master. He is he's in mithril armor or plate mail. He wields a meteor hammer, which is basically a morning star at the end of a 10-foot length of chain. And that's him. He's just a bruiser.
All right. So you're just a bruiser.
Bruiser.
So, Aridin, you enter this room, and sure, roll me investigation.
Okay, so that is an 18 plus 7, so 25.
Okay.
I love
So you
being
enter-
smarter.
You enter the room, and you start investigating all the weaponry and the armors. And some of the weaponry is actually well designed. Very small smithing details that you've picked up from your own weapons. You've noticed in these ones as well. So these are not poorly crafted crystalline weapons. They are very well. Whoever made these took a very good attention to detail about replicating them into these crystal forms. They do seem to make sufficient weapons in their area. The swords might be a little dull, but they still could stab someone.
And the bow. What is the string that they have used, or is there a string?
You actually go up to the bow, or one of them, and there is no string on it. It does have a loop for a string that you could tie onto it, but there is none on it.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to holler back to the group and say, is there anybody that can detect magic or ritual cast identify?
Now I'm going to have you make a
I-
perception check,
Okay.
since nobody else went in with you.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm in the doorway, but yeah, sure.
11 plus 11 minus 1, so 10.
So, Mist, you're standing at the door. You're not really seeing anything going on. On his side of the room that he's on, looking at the bows, you're looking at this weapon just encapsulated by the crystalline design, and you're paying attention to all its little details. And some of the other arms and weapons start to levitate and float on their own. And the bows and weapons start moving towards you without you really realizing it. You don't hear them move. And they are going to attack the shit out of you.
Of course they are.
Do I see that? Or no?
You're about to hear it.
Okay.
Stabby
So
McStab stab.
One is going to miss, which is the great sword is going to miss. The bow
Thank God.
is going to shoot you right in the head for a critical hit. You're going to take 18 points of piercing damage from that shot. That other bow is going to miss, but the great axe is going to hit.
Okay.
And it's going to deal 12 damage.
All right.
Mist, you hear the cleaving of flesh inside as your companion probably makes some loud wrenches of pain as you realize that the things in front of you are not the rest of the objects in the room start animating.
Oh,
Suits of
shit.
armor, weapons, bows, and the arrows that they shoot are manifesting of pure energy. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh, I rolled good. Mm-hmm. Believe.
Where's the iron? Good old times. Hey, still beat the great sword.
Yay, Oral.
Oral is back to being slow.
All right.
Oh, great. It remind me about the Baldur's Gate and games like that. When you get into the room and fucking stuff animates.
That's the only reason why I don't want to get in a fight with Throwback in a library or some shit like that. Or a tool shop.
Oops.
Fucking dwarf.
Damn, what to do?
Not die, hopefully.
Yeah. I have a question. If a character get pulled, is that also avoid opportunity attacks?
No. If they're
Okay.
getting dragged, then no, they're not.
Okay.
And portal starts 4. And the last ones are great axes. So, Mist, you go first.
Yes. How far is I'm away from? Is that Erica or what his name is?
Eridan?
Eridin?
Yeah, you're close enough. The room's about 50 feet. She's maybe about 35 feet away from you.
Okay. So I need to think about it. I gonna activate my rate. So my movement is 65, I believe. Yeah, 65. And I'm gonna use my feline agility and move up to her and try to grapple her and move back to the entrance. And without getting too many opportunity attacks.
Okay. So
But
the 4 weapons that attack.
Yeah.
4 weapons that attacked her are going to attack you.
I have a question. Do I use attack action to grapple her?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna use setting attack action to attack one of the weapons, so they don't get opportunity attack on me because of mobile feet. Just fisted.
Okay.
If I could do that. 11 to hit.
That'll miss. The bow just moves aside.
Okay. But it still don't get opportunity attacks. Okay.
Yeah, the 3 will.
What?
There's more than one weapon surrounding them.
Yeah, but that weapon don't get opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, is a 17 going to hit you?
No.
Okay, I'm pretty sure 26 will.
Yes, it does.
He's going to hit you for 2 points of damage. Already rounded down.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah, that's the 3 of their opportunities.
Yeah, I'm gonna move as far back I can. My movement is 130 this turn.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my turn.
Well, you move at half speed when you're grappling, I believe.
Yeah, she was, you say,
She was
40 feet
35.
away or something?
She was 35, so you move 35, which
Yeah.
leaves you with 85 grappled. So that leaves you with 35 rounded down.
Yeah, so
Or 40
I'm
rounded down. So you're almost out. You're almost out of the room.
okay. Yeah, cool.
Aridin.
Okay, so what can I'm not sure where I'm at now, but looking back into the room, can I see any of it moving like it's going to attack or taking
All
position?
the armors and the weapons are floating to chase after you guys.
Okay, well, whatever weapon is in front, that's the one I'm going to hit or attempt to hit.
Okay, so the closest one would be a great axe.
All right. Yeah, that needs to die. So 17 minus 5 is 12, plus 9 is 21. Sharpshooter.
21 to hit.
21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that's 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 10 is 21 points of damage.
That thing looks like it's getting ready to collapse into a heap of dust, but it's still holding its form.
All right. Bonus action. I think this is a bonus action. I want to use the second wind to regain some hit points. So it's D10 plus 2. That's max, so 12 hit points back. And can I use a free action to drink a potion?
Sure.
All right, so that's 2d4 plus 2. So 4, 7, plus 2 is 9. So it's 9 more hit points back.
Okay.
And if I can take my movement to get behind basically everybody, I'll do that.
Okay. So you run out into the hallway. You've got this ice-scorched face and this huge cut in your shoulder. And I would assume that the other 3 party members are now fully aware of everything that's going on. The 3 great axes, they are going to move and dash towards Mist. They're going to attack him. But they're all going to miss. Throwack.
All right. I'm going to use animate objects against animated objects.
Okay.
So I'll go down the hall as far as I can, right up behind Mist. And then I'm going to throw my forks past the great axes and then animate them and attack them from behind.
Okay. The one axe looks like it's getting ready to be broken.
RR 10 1d20 plus. All right. So I rolled it in Discord on the Dice Roller channel.
Yep.
And I have 1 critical, a bunch of 15s, and anyway.
All right, so let's go through them one at a time. So the 19, where is it? Who's it hitting?
I'm basically going to start on the most damaged one and then go from there.
Okay, so that's going to be a kill. So what are you throwing? Forks?
Forks, piercing damage, 1d4 plus 4.
Okay, so the one fork stabs into the pretty much shattered great axe, and it crumbles into dust onto the ground and a little bit of water.
Sweet.
The second one's going to miss. The third one's going to hit. Roll for damage.
So how many hit? I'll just roll them all at the same time.
That 10's going to miss. The two 15s are going to hit. The 21's going to hit. So roll that damage before we get to the crit.
So
the
that's
4
4
are
of
going to
them.
hit.
4d plus 16.
You have
Damn
a
it.
double roll.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
Hey, you rolled R twice.
So many rolls. Okay,
That's
those are
23.
terrible rolls, but that's going to be enough. So all these forks are doing battle with the great axe, and the great axe turns to dust. So
Yes.
the one fork is going to do 12 damage from its critical strike against the other great axe, and the other two are going to hit.
Oh, you're doing max crits.
And that's another 13.
So that is enough to bring down the other great axe. So all three great axes have been destroyed.
And they're floating behind the thing. So if they try and come and attack Mist, I should get opportunity attacks on them also.
Okay. They have hit points.
Let me pull that page up. They have hit points. They have everything.
Yeah, I think they have.
Actually, objects.
Okay.
They're 20 hit points, 18 AC.
Hit.
What?
That's fine. Is that your turn?
Fork and A.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Fork, yeah.
Fork.
Revjack. So you're out in the hallway. Since you're just kind of getting in and putting the helmet down, I'm going to say you're about 80 feet from the door.
All right. As a free action, can I drink one of those vials of speed?
No. No, not the.
How about a bonus action?
I'll take that. They're
All right.
they're small, but they're large enough where you have to take time to uncork them.
All right. So I'll down that. I guess my speed goes to 60.
Yeah, it doubles for a minute.
Okay. Will that get me there with normal movement?
No, you'll still be 20 feet outside the door. So you'll be close, but not in.
Okay. So I'll move my 60 feet. Can I see any of the weapons through the door?
You can see movement inside. The armors are moving into position. The bows are going to go behind, or look like they're trying to get into a formation. And the great swords looks like they're getting ready to fly towards the hallway.
Yeah. I'm going to throw 3 hand axes in there at objects.
Well, you can't. They're behind a wall.
Oh.
You can just see them because the wall is opaque.
Oh. Little son of a bitch. Fuck it. I'll just dash then and get in there, and I'll put myself in a position. I don't know. Who's the most damaged out of the group?
Aridin. She's outside.
Oh, she's outside.
She's standing near you, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
At this point, I'm only down 9, though.
Well, I'll hand you another potion. While I walk by, if that's an action or I don't know. I'm just gonna get inside. That doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Just in case I can get a reactionary attack. Yeah. So I have Sentinel. Just so you know.
Okay, so you run in.
Now I got my meteor hammer out, so I have a 10-foot reach.
So you're standing near some of the armors. The armors form a line in front of you. They look down the hall. And I'm going to need all the forks, Revjack, Throak, and Mist to all make dexterity saves.
Do I see that coming? Or
Yep.
okay, cool.
I got a 22.
I need you to... Okay.
You want me to put it in the chat?
I need you guys to make 3.
Okay.
3 saves?
3 saves.
Hmm.
Is Oral close enough for him to be affecting me?
No. He was just standing in the hallway. He was it looks like he was kind of admiring the statues and the architect.
Oh, such fine architecture.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder what's all that clanging and screaming in the other room. The
Well, you can
newly
just
went
look to your
check.
right and you can see it, but so you have your
What will
weapon.
have happened?
Hmm.
So Revjack and Mist, you guys are going to take. You guys are going to take 12 damage.
All right.
Throak will take 25 cold damage from the first one.
I'll take that on the ward.
Okay.
Hmm.
The second one, same thing as before. So Revjack and Mist succeed and Throak fails. So that's 11, 12, 14, 16, 19. So that's 9 damage to Revjack and Mist, and 19 to Throak.
So 15 of that goes all the way through.
And for the last one, Throak makes it. The other 2 fail. So Throak, 14, 19, 20. So Throak takes 10 damage, and you 2 take 20.
All right.
Damn, it's a lot of damage.
The armors pull out their shields, and they are large tower shields, and they hide behind them.
They're going to reactionary attack?
No, because they're not making attack actions. They're using special powers.
Special powers.
The arrows move, the bows move behind the armor, and they're all going to shoot at Revjack because he is the closest thing to them.
Yay!
2 are going to
love
miss, and 1 is going to crit for 18 cold damage.
All right.
I love how the animated objects have better tactics than us.
They are programmed by an ancient wizard. And after that is... Oh, and did you roll for all the forts?
Yeah, he rolled in Discord.
Yeah, it's in Discord. I had to do it in 3 different sets. So,
Okay, so...
what was the save?
The save was 17.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shattered, and then we'll just go to the top 3. One of those shattered. Actually, between the 2, it would have done enough damage. They're all gone.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, they're all
dead all because
they're all gone.
Yeah.
So, Oral, you hear this ruckus. You turn. You see Aridin has taken some damage already. Everyone's moving into the hallway. Now they're fighting animated objects made of crystalline substances.
Did it look like these objects are kind of like the wall? No, you said it's like the same flawless material, so to
Yep.
speak. Yeah, Earl's going to turn around and state his great sword. And how far will he be from the actual action?
I would say you're 50 feet from the door. You're kind of standing in the middle of the hallway. Actually, I'm going to say you're 20 feet from the door. The hallway's not that large.
Okay, so and the armors after passing by, they were where they like they formed up the line after like rolling over everybody.
They form a line in front of Revjack, basically blocking him off from the bows. The great axes are slain. The great swords look like they're getting ready to move, and the bows are behind the armors. Once you get to the door, they're about 20 feet away from the door.
Okay. He's going to move forward and kind of try to intercept like the weapons that are still like between the place where the armors and also the bows have set up, and kind of intercept the ones that are still getting there, like the great axes and the great swords.
The
If
great
he can
axes
do
were
that.
destroyed. The great swords are on the move.
Okay, yeah, then he's going to go towards those later. And if they are in reach, he's going to start attacking one of them.
The only thing you can... So after 20 feet, you can only go 10 feet through the door. So you wouldn't be able to get to anything. You'd
So
be
they're kind of
standing, you'd be
Yeah,
standing
okay.
behind Revjack.
Okay, then he's going to stay for the moment there at the door, and he's going to cast Bless on Throak, Ravejack, and Erding
Okay.
at first level. That's going to be his action, and yeah, and probably his turn. Yeah, he moves there, and he gets Bless. Yeah, that's it for now. He gets ready to strike anything that might pass by if they come to it.
Okay. Two of the swords move to Revjack. And one sword moves to Oral, but is standing beside Revjack and Oral. The one is going to attack Oral. That's going to miss. The other two are going to attack Revjack. One's going to miss, and one's going to hit.
Great Sword's class against Great Sword.
It deals 5 slashing damage to you, Revjack.
All right.
And that is going to be their move.
All right. A reaction attack.
You can, yeah.
I'll riposte the one sword that missed me.
Okay.
So let's see. I rolled a nat 20, so that's... How do you do it? Double damage?
Yeah.
All right.
Remember, your sword of balance is destroyed.
Huh? Yeah, I'm using the meteor hammer.
Yeah, I guess I should say that now. Because Darzanon was slain, the sword of balance has been broken.
Oh, come on. Jander spent way too much time on that.
For a purpose. All right, so the damage is... I didn't call great weapon thing, so it's 27.
Yeah, that's one busted up sword. It gets smashed to pieces.
Okay. I'm not going to use a superiority die. Actually, I have to, so the extra damage is 5. So
Yeah.
32.
It's smashed to pieces. The ice scatters against the wall.
All right.
Top of the round, missed.
So what I'm standing nearby?
You're standing about 10 feet from Oral, who's, and you're 20 feet from a suit of armor.
Okay. Can I move around the armor and attack the bows?
You can try.
I don't like that. Yeah, I'm trying to try to do that then.
Okay. The one sword that is standing near you, that's standing near Oral, sorry, you try to run past it, and it spins in place and swings at you, but it's going to miss.
Okay.
So you do run behind the armors and get to the bows.
Yeah. And I'm gonna summon my spirit shadow ghostly blade. And I'm gonna attack. Yeah, I'm gonna restless attack that.
Okay.
That is, I believe it's over 24. 25, yeah. My sneak attack gonna trigger. Do I need to roll for my poison damage?
They're immune to poison.
Yeah, I was into that too. I do. Let me see. That is 20 damage.
Okay, it's almost broken. You can see all the cracks outlining his body and like this form, and the water is starting to seep out.
I've done a second attack at it.
Okay.
That was a 26 to hit.
Okay. It's
And
probably
I
just
do 9 piercing. No, 9 slashing. So it's not piercing.
So that thing, you hit it again, and it just crumbles into a crystalline mess on the floor.
Yes. And I think I'm gonna drink the potion.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is my turn.
Eridan.
All right. So, who is within 5 feet of something so I know what I'm hitting?
Revjack is near 2 swords, and he's near all the armors. And I would say Mist is near one bow.
Okay. I'm going after the bow that Mist is near because I don't want anything having a range against me.
Okay.
Sharpshooter, and then that should give me sneak attack as well. That's 16 minus 5 is 11 plus 9 is 20.
That'll hit.
All right.
It's going to do a lot of damage.
Let's see. 4 plus, I believe is 4. Let me double check. Yep. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 10 is 18. Plus my 2d6. 29.
And
yeah,
that
29.
bow is gone. Your arrow hits it, and it clangs off, and it just crumbles to dust as the loud ring echoes through the room.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. The axes are already destroyed, so throw axe.
So in a 10-foot radius sphere, how many armors can I get?
You could in a radius sphere. You can hit 2 of them. Or a radius? You could hit them all, yeah. They're all standing together.
Okay. Would I get anything else?
You could get a great sword in Revjack, or the bows in Mist. Actually, you kind of have to choose because the armors are right behind them.
Just Tartan miss. He did disadvantage on anyway.
I'd like to get. I'll take the bows, the armors, and Mist.
Okay. What's going on?
I am casting Shatter at just at a second level. So because they're made of crystal, it's going to be disadvantage for a con saving throw. DC 17.
The one is going to take critical damage.
Woohoo!
The second one's going to fail. The third one is also going to take critical damage. And the bow is the DC is what?
17.
He's going to fail.
7 mother.
Okay. But I rolled crap, so it doesn't matter. So regular damage is 12, and critical damage would be 48.
You said regular damage was 12?
Yeah, 3d8, and I rolled shit.
Okay, so... Oh, yeah, okay. So the 2 armors, they crack, and they're actually still looking pretty solid, despite being hit by that. The other armor doesn't sustain too much damage, but seems to be holding on pretty well. The bow is still holding its form, though it does have a lot of cracks on it.
Oh yeah, 26 con save. Yeah, you would take half of half, right? So it should be 3.
Why would he take half and half?
Because it's thunder damage. It's not. I don't know. Oh, he took. Oh, sorry. So yeah, it would be 6. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking he took
all of them have their totem.
Hey.
I'd like to have that. Can I get it?
No.
And then, and I'll drink a greater healing potion, and that's my turn.
Okay. Revjack.
All right. I'm gonna attack the sword next to me.
Okay.
With taking -5 for the extra 10 points of damage. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
So which sword are you attacking? The one that's standing near Oral, or the one that's just near you?
The one that's near Oral, because that's the one that's to my right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm attacking that one.
So the other one on your left is going to attack you. And he's going to miss.
All right. Do I hit?
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. So let's see. So it's 8, 7, 15, 25.
It breaks into dust. Shiny.
All right. And then with my next attack, I'm going to hit the other sword. Taking the -5 for the extra 10. Oh, I rolled a nat 20. Okay, so
it's
that's
destroyed.
Okay. And the last attack, I'm going...
They only have 22 health.
Okay. The next attack, I'm going to attack the armor on the right, and I'm going to burn a superiority die and do a sweeping attack, which if it hits this armor, then it'll go next to the next one and do a d10 of damage.
Okay.
All right, so that's a dirty 20.
That'll miss. It clangs against his tower shield.
Okay.
As it holds it up in front of itself.
All right. And as a bonus action, can I drink a potion?
A healing potion?
Yeah.
You can drink it as a free action.
I'll drink it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. I had bless. 20 plus 4. So 24 to hit?
That'll hit.
Awesome. Okay, so that's 6 plus 7 is 13. 23 damage to the first armor. And then the other armor takes 9 damage.
Okay. The armor on the right is looking pretty bad.
All right. That is my turn.
So the armors. The one of them is going to inhale again, move his shield out of this in front of him, which is the center one. And he's going to breathe a breath of cold in front of him, hitting Revjack, Oral, and Throak. So I'll need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
I got an 18.
Okay. What'd you get? 18? Okay,
Yeah.
that's a save. Okay,
I
so
got a 12 plus whatever bonus I get from Oral.
it's +5, I think. And it's
Yeah,
not
+5.
it's not a spell, so
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. So
is it just +5?
12
yeah,
it is.
over protection, so 17. You just don't get resistance.
woohoo!
It's not a spell. So you do make the save.
As
What's Oral
23
do?
Yes.
for 23 he gets himself.
Okay, so
You roll pretty well.
you all take 9 points of cold damage.
19?
Just 9.
9, okay.
The other two suits, they're gonna start walking to beside Oral, and actually they can afford to move right beside him.
Will they trigger my sentinel?
No, they're still in your range because you have a 10-foot range.
Bastards.
They are going to start to shiver and shake as they are going to detonate. I need all three of you to make dexterity saves again.
Son of a bitch.
Is this considered a magical effect?
Nope. It's a supernatural effect.
17,
Oh, well.
22.
Another great save.
Okay.
27.
22. So you two made the save. What did Revjack get? 18. So Throak and so the first one is going to blow up, and you two are going to take 11 damage, and Revjack is going to
What
take
kind of damage?
23, and it's going to be piercing damage as shards of ice explode and shatter into you guys. And I'm going to need you to
Yay.
make a second dexterity save.
It was 21 for the second one.
Okay, so you make the save on that one. This one's a lot
6.
more important. And 20. So you all make the save this time, and you guys take 23 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
I have to make more cons.
The bow is going to look away from Mist because he's not close enough to him. And he is going to shoot at... he's going to shoot at Oral. And he's going to miss.
So much hate.
And Oral, it's your turn. There's only one suit of armor left and one bow left.
I guess it's time to retaliate. So he's going to position himself and kind of do like a great weapon master swing against each of them.
Well, they're not staying beside each other, so.
I know. Well, okay, then guess he tries to crack the armor first.
Okay,
And that's 23 to hit.
that hits.
That's 9, 17, 27. 27 slashing, and then 8 radiant.
Okay, it is looking pretty bad. It looks like it's getting ready to crumble anytime soon.
And he follows with a normal attack. Or what happened?
A failed parsing.
27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 10, 18 slashing and 2 radiant.
So that will be enough to destroy it. So you slash into this thing twice over, and the armor gets ready to explode, and you slash at it again, and its crystal armor falls apart. And inside you see this little core. So it looks sort of like a wisp. Just detonates, and you just feel this puff of air rush past you. And the dust, the crystalline dust, just kind of rolls around on the ground.
How far away is the bow from
Just
the
10 feet.
armor?
You can run.
Yeah, he's going to run over, and given he down foe, he's going to try an extra attack as a bonus action. Great weapon master one this time, and it's going to be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, I think we'll have to reroll anything here, so that
Oh
will be
God.
34 points of damage in total.
That's a destroyed piece of bow. So you just smash it, and it gets cut in twine and just crumbles into dust.
Clean work. I guess this crystal wasn't so tough after all. Bit brittle, if you ask me. And that's going to be his turn.
Well, that's going to be the end of combat. So you guys search around quickly, and that was all the weapons in the room. The only thing that remains in the room is a crystalline orb sitting in the center.
Does that look like an orb used for scrying?
It actually looks like a orb used for talking.
I'll walk over. I'm like, hey, Dick.
Okay, you see this kind of crystal face looking back to you. He says, he's searching you. He says, it's been a while since somebody else has entered this place. Who are you? What do you want?
I'd kindly ask you to, if you would, give me the shard. What do you think?
He says, you'll have to be more specific. There's lots of shards in this place.
Okay. Me and my friends here would really appreciate it if you would give us the chaos shard that you have.
Oh, that shard. He says, well, I can't allow you to do that.
I have cookies.
Yes, cookies would be nice, but as you've noticed, I have no tongue, nor face, nor body that could enjoy such frivolous activities. So you have to keep your cookies to yourself.
That's terrible.
Such is the price to pay to explore magic.
Don't you miss them?
He says, not really. I was more of a biscuit fellow myself.
Warm biscuit with butter and jam?
He says, I know you don't have that on you.
No, I don't. What about a woman's touch? Don't you miss that?
He says, not particularly, no.
Oh God, you're not a virgin, are you?
He says, no. Are you done harassing me?
I'm not harassing. I'm just talking.
We have not yet begun to harass.
Well, that's okay. You know, the longer you take, the more I'm able to flood this place. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
I'll overlook it if you just kind of open the door.
The door's already open. Not that you'll get through it anyways.
Well, then let us through.
I have not prevented your activities of snooping around my temple. As of yet.
Point taken.
You are allowed to meander through these halls. But after that, we will have problems.
So there's no way for us to get the shard from you?
Well, I'm sure there's a plethora of methods.
Oh, besides having to fight you.
Why are you so eager to have this thing?
Because it's the chaotic effects of the world are not good for the world. I understand you use it for power, but you're causing the water to attack people. Man.
Yes. The demands of exploring the universe come at the cost of a few mortals from time to time.
That's not really nice of you, don't you think?
I've forgave myself for these activities long ago.
Okay.
Good for you, I guess. But still, the chaos needs to be dealt with, and we're going to be needing that shard. We'll be eager to reach a compromise, but...
Well, there's not much compromise. Without it, I am undone. So, you will have to come here and destroy me regardless. Whether I give it to you or not.
I'll cover his eyes with my hand. Can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay.
This is why we keep him around, ladies and gentlemen.
One quick question. Is there a way that we can negate the chaos magic without... Like, say, the other people were studying the chaos magic and had changed with the pendant the effects of it. Is there a way we could offer him a place to study that would negate the chaos magic outside of the area?
I know how to negate the chaos magic already. I just choose not to because I have a supply and demand that I need to meet now.
What's the supply and demand?
The supply and demand is I need to open a gateway to the order of law. I, too, am interested in this gem. I've spent my entire unlife researching its chaos and how its effects alter things. And I'm close to discovering more about it, and then perhaps even unlocking particularly new spells.
Okay, so isn't there a way for you to leave this plane with it and just not be here?
No.
You're
I've
bound to the plane?
No. I have performed evil deeds, and deeds on a cosmic scale. that if I moved to a plane of law, I would be sought out and destroyed. Can't have that.
What if you went to a different plane?
I can't just go to any other plane. I need to further my research. Moving to another plane is more difficult than it sounds.
Yes, but you have all this power. It's possible.
Yes, but it wouldn't make much of a difference. If I moved over there, I would just have people hunting me there as well. Same as you are hunting me now. I would just be prolonging the inevitable.
Well, couldn't you prolong us hunting you here and just leave?
No. If I leave, I will be hunted.
You're going to be hunted anywhere.
Yes.
You do realize that there's more chaos shards out there.
Yes.
What could you do with 2 or 3 chaos shards?
I am studying this one in particular, and my life depends on this one.
Huh.
And it depends on water.
No. I am literally, if I even attach it to any other of the shards, I will die. The chaos is the only thing keeping me alive.
Well, wouldn't it serve you better to be in, let's say, the planet Earth?
No. I will die there.
Wasn't crystal made out of Earth?
He says, the face just kind of looks to the rest of the party and says, "Can I speak to someone who's more magically inclined, please?"
Well,
Oh, Throwack.
I mean, all we really have is him. He's really the most magically inclined. I'm just a dwarf. You know, none of us cast spells.
Yes, because the magic you just cast and threw around is non-existent.
I was hoping you didn't notice, but you know, a little. I dab. What can I help you with? What can I do you for?
Oh, can you tell this idiot
Really?
that he's just going to have to come here and kill me? I'd rather not be having this conversation.
I'm enjoying myself.
Fair enough. Hey, Rev Jack, it's a win-win situation. He wants you to kill him.
It does seem almost like it. Maybe he doesn't feel good about after all that he's done.
You don't have mother issues, do you?
He says, "No, I have people showing up in my temple destroying my belongings issues."
So, what does this a temple
Technically
do?
speaking, the belongings started the fight. It was their fault.
He's going to pull out a handkerchief and just put it over the globe.
Hey, it worked in the Lord of the Rings.
In what?
It worked in the Lord of the Rings.
Okay, well,
What's that?
I start
so
walking away.
now before you guys are continue on too far, Adder, you studied particularly late over the notes and details that the gnome gave you, and I'll say you went into a trance a little later than you intended. So you arrived at the lake. The dwarves suit you up much later than you had intended, and you are now in front of this temple as the water just kind of drags you down there. And as everyone's kind of having this conversation in the one room, you're kind of just taking off your helmet and you can hear the conversation, so you know where to find them. Why don't you introduce yourself to the audience as well?
Yeah, I'm Matt. I'm playing Adrian, the co-Archmage of Illumina, and I didn't realize the game shifted days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put a handkerchief over the orb. It's barely covers it, and he can still see you through it, but you throw it on there.
That's my snot rag.
He says, well, all right.
You
I
might
guess I'll
seem
prepare my
really irritated,
defenses.
but he's last at parties.
Yes, well, hopefully, for my sake, this will be your tomb. Now, if you don't mind, I have defenses to prepare.
Oh, good. Which ones?
Probably the ones to seal your fate. You know, oh, you're gonna die stuff. I was thinking about going stereotypical villain on you, but honestly, I don't have the time for that. I didn't really want to write a script, so.
You don't have the time? Then you are like immortal or something? That's a lot of time.
He says, yeah, but I realize now that I have an angry Afridi after me, so.
An angry free? What?
Oh. Never mind, I'm sure that will be fun discussion when it comes up. Maybe I'll tell you later.
Or kind of turns towards the others. What the heck is he talking about?
What, you don't think I have magical protections and eyes all over this place? I see and hear things that you guys don't even know.
So my back's turned to him and I flip him off. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can.
Deuces!
Like, I mean, really fun at parties. Like, you get this guy drunk, and he's even more hilarious than he is right now.
I'm sure in different contexts this might be fun.
Why don't we switch to that context?
You are
I'm
more
just
than
gonna
welcome.
remind the group the worst thing to give a wizard is time.
Yes, feel free to have a party in this room.
Party on your grave, party on your grave.
It is gonna be your grave.
Nope.
What?
Can we pick the orb up?
Yeah, you can pick the orb up.
I'm gonna pick it up and smash it into the wall. I'm tired of talking.
Okay, it hits the wall with a loud thud and lands on the ground.
Oh, it didn't destroy. Oh.
No, it just starts rolling around, and his face is, it's not rolling with it, actually. It's just looking at you. He's like, oh, good. Another troglodyte. Fascinating.
Yeah, I'm walking out the room.
I take the orb and throw it out of the temple.
Okay, it's now out of time.
Okay.
So, there's 6 of you now. Shocking. What's your next plan of action?
I mean, we still have a lot of rooms to check, don't we?
There's 5 other rooms.
Pushing the spear healing, right? What does that do?
Maybe not do it as the same as last time.
So, Mist, since you're so quick, why don't you just run through all the rooms and see what happens?
Okay.
No, it's just an idea. I mean,
Yeah, okay. I activate my boost of speed and run and take anything I can and out of the rooms.
Okay, so which room do you start with?
The next one?
On the right side or the left side?
What side did we take on already?
The right
we
side.
started in the first room on the right-hand side.
So we just did the second one on the right hand side.
Okay.
And that is the death room of doom.
Potentially.
How big is the room? Is it the same size as the other one?
They're all 50 feet.
I'm gonna give them my my rope of climbing, so if I gonna die, that will pull me out.
I'm gonna use one of my second winds, or my second wind.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick my head in and look around.
Okay. You see various artifacts in this room. Some of them look like crystal body parts, and some of them look like old books.
Okay. I know Froat likes boots, so I'm gonna run in, take some of the boots, and run out.
Okay.
And give him the boots.
Mr. your best friend.
Magic is fun.
Is there something happen, or?
Yeah, he's looking to see how he fucks us up.
Oh.
So you reach over, you grab one of the ancient books, it disappears, and a force cage appears around you.
A what?
A force cage appears around you.
Oh, fuck.
As well as another image of you leaves the cage, and you turn invisible, and the image of you says, "Look what I found."
Did we see this happen?
You guys can't keep up with him, so you guys hear him. You can hear things kind of going on over there. Considering your distance that he can travel in 12 seconds, you guys are just kind of halfway there. And you hear him say, "Look what I found."
But the rope I have, is it still going to my body, or?
Is it attached to you?
Yeah.
Then it turns invisible.
Okay.
Bloop, bloop.
We saw the rope turn invisible.
Yep.
I cast the spell of magic on the mist we see. Because
Okay.
I think he's because something's off, and so if something put a spell on him, I want to get rid of it so he can turn back to. I wouldn't say turn back to normal, but turn back to where he was before he entered the room.
Okay. What level are you casting it at? Just 3?
Just 3.
Okay, make a caster level check.
Okay. Ooh, that was bad. That was a 9.
The dispel magic goes off, and Miss is just standing there. He's like, "Come, take a look."
Is he acting in any way out of the ordinary? I mean,
If you knew anything about Mist, you know that this is immediately out of the ordinary.
Okay, well, in that case,
he's just pointing at the hand in the middle of the room, like, "Yeah, just go. Like, look what I found."
Okay. Then
I would like to ask Mist a question.
Yes.
So you know the really nifty UAG badge. Where do I keep mine?
He says, "Does it matter?"
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a special place to me. Just want to see if you've been paying attention.
He's kind of pauses for a moment and he says, I don't really care where you keep your stuff. I just
Okay,
think it looks
guys.
good.
That's not missed.
Yeah.
That's not him. You know he's been time.
Yeah. Throa, can you dispel?
I will dispel magic on the mist.
Wait, where does she keep her badge?
We can tell you.
And that's a nat 20.
Felicia
Okay.
might have ran at you.
The fake mist disappears.
Be right back, guys.
Then you can hear the wizard's voice say, well, you may have figured out that was a fake, but will you ever find him?
Who was holding on to the
Just
rope?
follow
of
the
climbing?
invisible rope back. Follow rope to the invisible mist.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Okay. Who had the rope?
I assume Revjack was holding on to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're holding onto the rope. It's invisible.
All right. I start tugging on it.
Okay, you start pulling yourself towards it, and you hit the wall. Well, you hit some bars.
Okay. Can I brace my feet against the bars and pull the rope to me?
Well, yeah.
I start yanking really hard.
A 28 Arcana to identify the spell of what's going on, of what trapped mist.
You can't see anything. You don't even see mist. You just see him pulling on the rope, and you hear what... Actually, you don't even really hear anything. You just... Revjack pulls on the rope, and it feels like he's touching bars, and he can feel mist through the bars if he reaches through and touches it.
Oh. I'll reach through and grab a handful of hair.
Okay. Mist could scream if he wanted to, but no one would hear anything.
I'm just gonna roll and pull back. I'm not gonna be
class?
mess over
What's
this.
your strength?
I don't have a high strength, but my latest is like crazy.
Throa,
can-
you seem to be a better at abjuration stuff. I think we found the
Oh, there's
source.
something on him.
I think we found the source. I think you might have a better time trying to.
Yeah, let me give it a go.
Okay.
Let me dispel magic again. Make sure I still have spell slots for it. Yeah, I got spell slots.
Okay, what level are you casting
All right.
the spell magic?
Third.
Third?
And that's going to be a roll 15 plus 9 is 24. So I make it.
So what are you casting the spell magic near?
Where the Revjack was reaching in and grabbing.
I can feel his hair. He's trying to pull away from me.
Does that dispel only one effect or just an area?
I think it only. And let me just double check and make sure.
It's just one creature, object, or magical effect. So you cast it, and the mist and the force cage become revealed.
Okay.
You now notice several things. Is that mist can't make any sound, He is in fact holding a book still. There's books in with him, but one of them is gone. He can't make any sounds. He is obviously making efforts to pull Revjack into the force cage, but it's not. You can't hear anything from him. And that's all you can tell as of right now. So he can't make any noise, and he's stuck in a cage.
I cast Dispel Magic on the cage, and I rolled a 21 on my spellcaster check.
Okay, the cage disappears.
No, it doesn't.
Hmm?
Check the last line of force cage.
Oh, there's a backside. Oh, yep. Okay. So it can't be dispelled. So it just fails.
So I'm going to roll an Arcana to see if I know that.
Well, I think you know that now. So.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to. I rolled a 21, so I would assume that would give me the.
Yeah, because it.
I'm actually going to say the 21 is not going to be enough. I think that's something you're just going to observe and know that the Dispel Magic didn't work. So.
Okay.
You were close there.
Yeah. Usually to identify a spell is 15 plus the spell level was the DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 15 but plus the spell level is not enough.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to burn my last. Can we?
You want me to give it a try, maybe?
Yeah, you can give it a go. I've only got 1/3 level spell left, and I'd like to hold it for a counter spell.
And
Okay,
I already tried to dispel the cage. I believe my attempt to dispel it was good. I don't think we can dispel it.
Can we break it?
What happens? Oral's going to try to
You can try.
go reach it and use his cleansing touch. I don't know if that can work on the cage.
What's that do?
We actually can. No, wait. Cleansing touch has to target a creature. I guess I use it on Mist. Can I touch Mist?
What's it do?
It says, well, in for the level, blah, blah, blah. You can use an action to end one spell on yourself or on one willing creature that you touch.
Okay.
You can use this feature a number of times according to your charisma, blah, 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 blah.
It doesn't work.
That seemed to fail too, I guess. I don't know. It's not really affecting him directly. Or it's kind of resistant to it, like it was to your magic.
So I have an extra long sword on me. I'm gonna push that in the cage and knock the book out of his hand. Can I do that?
Okay. The book isn't real.
Oh.
It's fake. It's an illusion.
Ah.
The only thing that's real about it is the binding. And it's just basically the strap of leather. It's almost kind of like a turkey. You just hold on to it.
So it's in his hands though, still?
Yeah.
Can I knock that out of his hand? Is it going to make a difference? Not going to make a difference. All right, never mind. Is there anything in the room that just seems out of place?
I mean...
Besides the book with the cage and shit, yeah.
There's a bunch of crystal objects around this place. Most of them are references to human body parts. There's a crystal heart, crystal hand, a crystal skull, a crystal foot, and that's it. So it's just the 4 crystal shards.
All right. I'm going to go over to the skull and smash it.
All right. Make me a con save.
Awesome.
At least you get it saved.
Got a 21.
Okay. You're good. You feel your body resisting the effects of turning into crystal.
Note to self, do not break crystal.
And make me a second con save.
This is going to be a... Oh, wait, I got to. This is going to be a 20.
You're going to take 9 points of thunder damage as the shatter spell hits you right afterwards.
Thunder. What a thunder.
Does that also hit the other body parts?
No.
Hmm.
The room is 50 by 50. So the body parts are in corners.
What if we take the body parts, move them all together right next to where the force cage is, and then break them remotely, maybe with a cantrip, and then see if we can set all 3 of the spell effects off so that it hits the corner of the force cage and maybe it'll break the force cage. Know what I mean? We break one of them, it hits, it then shatters. What do you guys think?
The party input is amazing.
I'm for it.
Adrian?
I've already been hit once. Fucking.
Well, if we can stack them all up, I can hit them with an arrow from like outside the room.
Yeah.
But we might kill Mist in the process. Just saying.
Well, I'm just saying we know the spell, so we'll just move him, have him stand at the other corner, and only catch part of the cage. And with any luck, he doesn't die. Otherwise, we have to stand here for an hour or so, waiting for this force cage to disappear.
Is there not any other way to, I don't know, like break the cage or bring him out? I don't know.
As if it disappears in an hour.
Not that I.
No matter or spell can travel between the barrier of the cage.
Right, but it can hit the edge. It can hit the cage itself.
Yeah.
And what
I'm grasping
about
straws here. Otherwise, we have to leave Mist behind because, again, the longer we leave a wizard to prepare, the worse life gets.
and what about the spells that kind of would you be able to maybe like pop out inside with a spell?
I'm going to tell you that there is a spell that Adrian knows that he could use.
Oh,
But it is a really high spell slot.
yeah. There is a spell. If it's like Wall of Force, I know a spell that can get rid of the cage. If I disintegrate the cage, if I cast disintegrate on the cage, the force will basically The disintegrate spell can counteract any force-based object.
Revjack will walk to you, stand in front of you, put his right hand on your shoulder, and say, "Go at it, buddy." And he's gonna walk over to the edge of the room, near the door.
Because
why don't we try?
spell has a range on it, I'm going to stand outside the room.
All right.
Why don't we try the shatter first? Why don't we try and shatter the body parts first and see if that works? If it doesn't, we still have the disintegrate, and it, no harm, no foul. I mean, except it might kill Mist, but I mean, other than that.
I mean, killing Mist is kind of a bad ending, given if he's dead.
Well, considering how fast
the
Mist is, could we just move on and let him catch up?
I suppose so.
But what happens when you disintegrate the cage? Does that also hit Mist?
When you
no, it should,
on a wall of force, it just gets rid of the wall, not the person standing behind the wall.
Then why you fear it might kill Mist in that case?
Well, because if he takes damage from the spell and it drops him to 0, it will automatically turn him to ash. No save, no nothing.
But you said that if he's in the cage, it wouldn't matter.
Well, yes, that's what happens. If someone uses wall of force and they make it a cube, you can use disintegrate to destroy that cube and make them vulnerable. Actually interact with them again, because wall of force stops everything except air. But if someone is swallowed and I use disintegrate on them, on the creature that swallowed them, if that creature dies, there's a chance that the people inside him, because if I kill something, everything that's on them and in them disintegrates, including beings that are swallowed.
Bummer.
So,
I mean, it's
on a force object. Yes, I can destroy the force object, no problem. It's when we get into living beings that are inside other living beings, that's where things get complicated.
You roll the dice. You roll the dice. You take your chances.
Damn, man. Magic is indeed complicated.
Spell, my 6th level casting.
Magic is indeed complicated. I don't know why. For me, it seems simple, but when I hear you guys talk about it, it seems like so complex.
Yeah. I only get one spell of that level a day, and we would have to use it on this force gauge if you want us to travel as a group always.
That is a pickle. You can't move.
So,
and even teleportation out of a cage is kind of iffy. So, yeah.
Can we teleport inside the cage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I have a way to take him out then.
And not necessarily. You can teleport in. You may not necessarily be able to teleport out.
Why are you laughing, Alex?
Force gauge can disrupt teleportation, even shifting between planes.
Well, I wasn't planning to shift between planes per se. My tricks are more simple than that, I guess.
Bum, bum, bum. What's your decision?
I say we just leave Mist here for an hour upon his own and get him to catch up.
I'm going to grab the body parts. I'm going to stack them in a nice little pile. about 9.5 feet away from the force cage.
Okay.
I'm going to walk down the hallway and say, "Everybody out of the room."
I'm already out the room. Just
I'm out of the room.
Mist, I'm going to call in. Mist, good luck to you, buddy. And I'm going to cast Firebolt on on one of the limbs.
So there's a foot, there's a heart, and there's a hand that's left.
Let's go with the hand.
the hand that rocks.
This is gonna hurt him a lot more than it's gonna hurt anyone else. All right,
Sorry, Mist.
Mist, make a con save.
Oh dear. Do you get advances or something?
Nope.
15 on die and I have +9, so 24.
Okay.
Yay!
I don't have enough dice for that.
Oh, that's never good.
That's like the worst
I'm gonna
phrase.
use
you
the
can
dice roller here because nobody can see that.
I hope I made the save.
You made the save.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Half
So you're
damage.
gonna
Woohoo!
30 points of necrotic damage as this beam of necrotic energy stretches out and hits you.
And the wall is not doing shit?
Nope.
Patron,
Wait,
patron.
I thought magic can't go through.
Yeah, magic can travel through the force gauge.
Oh, well then, who's still running out of the room?
I think we were all.
I think
out
I
of-
was the closest one.
Okay. So, never mind then, you make the concept.
At this point, Aridin wants to have a little mental conversation with her new
Didn't
acquired
my hand
friend.
just use disintegrate.
Let's see.
Or was it another supernatural ability?
It was a finger of death.
Oh, shit.
So, Throak, what's your concept?
Oral, are you within whatever the distance is that you're supposed to be within for the aura?
10 feet? Probably.
Are you 10?
I don't know.
Better pray to Jesus that he is.
Actually, if you are in his aura, you not only given this is a magical effect, you not only get like the +5, you also get advantage on the saving throw.
Thank goodness. I rolled a 4. I've got +10, and then I rolled a 1 on the D4 for the bless. So with advantage, I would get a.
The bless is likely over by now. It's only
Yeah. The bless is over.
Well, in that case, I rolled another 4, so that's 2 4s in a row.
great advantage.
+10 is 14, +5 would be 19 total on the finger of death.
Nope. Bad news.
Hey guys. Oh no,
Well-
no, it's really bad because I never got around to saying, "Hey, I want to go ahead and drink some potions." So I currently have 46 hit points.
Well,
And
look at the bright side.
That's really unfortunate.
The aura of Oral also makes you take half damage. Anyway, so you might
Oh, wow.
survive.
You take 30 points of necrotic damage with the resistance.
I love how I saved the day by doing nothing.
Pucker factor was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was almost a fucking zombie.
Yeah.
I'd had to smash your head in. Sorry.
Man, just
Fair enough.
imagine having a level 12 wizard zombie as your slave. That would have been amazing.
You can say thanks.
And then
to
he
my
just
hand.
throws spoons at you and turns them into weapons. That would've
I'd
been
spoon the
more
fuck out of you guys. You'd be screwed.
we would have been spoon.
I would spoon you. I would spoon you so hard.
Spoon.
All right.
So
That's very
that
exact word.
happened. Are we going
Okay,
to
so I'm gonna start
go
drinking
with
healing
my
potions
plan?
because I'm down to 16 hit points.
I can heal you. You want to save those potions for later, maybe?
Hey, I got some Kill Tom's ointment. They do 2d8 plus 2 hit points per game. Can you use it?
I'll take whatever the hell you can give me because I need 84 hit points of healing. So whoever wants to give me whatever, I'll take it.
I've got a grater you can have.
One of the jars has.
I've got.
that.
Oral.
All right, so
2d8 plus 2 twice.
Oral's going to use his flame
So-
hands on you and heal you for 35 hit points.
okay, 35 plus 15 is 50 hit points.
Sure.
I got another regular healing potion.
I've got a bunch of regulars. I'll go ahead and I'll burn those until I get back up to a normal level.
Sounds like a winner.
Really?
So-
Two fucking. I got 4 hit points from that first one.
So,
The absolute lowest. One.
So, more fire bolts. Fire bolts.
I don't have any. Sorry.
did you want me to try and teleport into the thing? I mean, our other options are seen to be pretty
You know what?
terrible.
By the
in
time we
result.
finish doing this, the fucking force cage is gonna disappear.
You do you, man. You want to jump into the force cage?
Do it with a smile.
Hey, Mist, I'm here to save you. Now, how do we get out of here?
Smart plan.
But I don't know, Throg, do you know if one can try to teleport out of the force cage or not?
Mind
You
you,
never told-
Misty Step is you only. You can't Misty Step with a person.
Yeah, but I have another thing. It's more limited, but I can try to bring him with. It's only one shot, but I don't know. I don't see another alternative right now. Everything we try seems to fuck up things more than it solves them. Fine. He's going to try it. He's going to walk inside the room next to the force cage, and he's going to try to misty step in. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
That works. Okay. He gets in there and says, "Hello, miss. I came here to save you, or try at least.
What is your plan then?
Just get here close to me, please, if you don't mind. We might only have one chance, so you don't want to miss."
I don't jump on his bed then.
He's going to activate his boots and try to use Dimension Door to teleport back with Mist.
Okay. Let me just find force cage.
You would have to make a charisma save.
Who?
When you try and teleport out of a force save, you have to make a charisma save. If you fail, you don't leave the cage.
And we only have one shot because I only have one use of this like per day. So
Hey,
guys, wish me
Alex.
luck.
Alex,
Yeah. Mhm.
my wife says she's really happy your room was clean.
Oh, yeah. It's clean, yeah.
Right.
You see why I laugh a lot?
Let me just.
Wait, I'm saving. Will this qualify for advantage on the save, given this is a magical effect in theory, at least the cage is?
Um,
Or no?
I'm gonna say not this one.
Okay. Oh, low roll. That's 22.
16? How did you
Yeah.
get 16?
Plus 16, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, 5 from charisma, plus 5 again because they are protection,
Yeah.
plus 5 again because proficiency, and plus 1 from the cloak of protection. It's my best save.
You lucky bastard. All right. You managed to port out.
Damn, way
with
to go.
this.
So much personality
one-
force.
That one saved you. That cloak
Yes.
of protection really pulled through there.
Do you also need to make a save?
You, s- you save a city, and the city saves you in return. Ta-da! That's why you're good, guys.
Actually, I think it does. It says if the creature. So the two of you are separate.
I
Well,
roll
his-
I roll a 18, and let me see what is my
You get-
modifier.
You get plus 1 for
19.
normal.
24. If I did the from oil.
The aura.
Yeah, you're in my fucking
Yeah.
max.
So you're both out. You're both out.
And I'm on the oil's bed.
Yeah, the greenish portal appears outside the room. You see both oral mist coming out of it. Ta-da! See, it worked.
Okay. So you're both out, which is good. Because Mist was about to have another surprise. If the force gauge ended.
Well, I guess it's time to proceed. I mean, do we check more rooms or do we try to go through the wall? Because the rooms aren't seeming to be of much help, if you ask me.
Just saying, if that had failed, like if you guys had left him behind, he would have been going for a very long dip into the middle of the ocean. And probably would have died of exhaustion.
Hmm.
So that was a good thing you guys saved him.
Boost of speed.
That would exactly help you with your swim speed. So,
Make a lot of bubbles.
all right. So you guys are now able to do whatever you like now. The room is still in front of you. There's still 2 objects left.
Nope.
Have we done bring the objects? We should use that as a weapon.
No.
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 Yeah, I don't think it will work against the wizard anyway.
Nope.
It's probably safe proof against those somehow with his arcane ways.
Or he'll turn them against us.
Yeah, most likely.
Just fireballs them.
So what
I
do
would
we do?
just-
Do we check another room or we just ignore them and try to push forward?
Mist trying to drink some potions at least.
Drink up.
I drink 4 healing potions.
Here,
Sheridan would like to just ask her new friend if he is entertained yet.
He says, "Gods, I thought he was going to die." Well, there goes the hoping.
Hey, are those tower shields still in there?
No, they exploded.
Okay.
Are you not entertained?
You demand blood, you shall have it. So you guys are standing pretty much in the middle of this hallway now. There's still the three rooms on the left side of the hallway. There's the one room on the right still. I'll consider this room explored since you guys don't want to go back into it.
Yeah.
Do you think these rooms really hold anything that might interest us, or just a distraction that makes us lose time that he gains?
My God, why would I tell you that?
I'm asking the group, not you.
I'm pretty sure there's an 8-bit weapon in there.
I incite the DM. So?
Yeah, let's just go kill this fool. I think just going into these rooms is just going to burn resources that we're probably going to need to kill this guy. Actually, you know what? How big are the hallways? If I turn into a giant ape, can I still move through the halls?
Yeah. I mean, it'll be a tight squeeze, but you can get in there.
How big is a giant ape?
Like 18 to 22 feet tall.
Oh man, that's big.
The doorways are just a little smaller.
Call you Throw Kong. I'll call you Throng.
Throng to throng, throng,
Transform into cognac.
Look at Throng. No.
You know what? I'm still curious. I want to look in the next room on the right.
Okay. You go in there, and it actually seems like a dining room.
No.
I'm going to mage hand and grab 4 of the forks.
Okay. Roll me 4 separate intelligence saves. Or, sorry, I'm not sure if they're intelligence saves. They might be charisma saves.
Oh, fuck.
I'm better at intelligence saves?
Of course you are.
Staying within 10 feet of Oral, so.
Oral can't go anywhere. We're all next to him.
Oh, oh, really? Okay, wisdom save.
I'm better at that. That's plus 12.
Damn.
The lowest one was a 15. I got 115, 119, and 2126.
You snatch up some of the forks, and you feel the sudden urge to dance. You start tapping your feet.
Dance, dance, dance. I'm a dance machine. Watch me get down. Watch me get down.
You are affected by Otto's irresistible dance.
Motherfucker. How do I break this crap?
Dude, what?
How do I get out of this?
When
That's
did,
actually a spell I have, so I know.
when did this become a dancing contest?
Here we are. Otto's irresistible dance. So I'll use an action to try another saving throw. That's not going to do it. Well, actually, 6, 18.
Nope. So you guys are
Another
just
action.
dance in the middle of the hallway. Did you guys do anything?
I'm trying to
Orl is
pull him
going.
out.
Orl is going to approach him.
So, Mist, what are you doing?
Try to pull him out.
Okay, you pull him out.
I got a 26 to identify the magical effect he is under.
He is under the effects of Otto's irresistible dance.
Do I know what spell? What would I know?
You would know that the fork.
You know the spell, don't you?
Yeah, you know the fork
Oh, you
was
do?
what put it on him.
Sorry, I had to.
Oh my god.
My God.
I was saying I forgot. You have to actually make sound so that you can see the action. So
All right, you get an inspiration point. Calm down.
And now, stop now.
nice.
Woogie woogie.
Oh, that's a spell slot gone.
What's his spell slot on?
I used Dispel Magic, but I rolled a 14. I needed a 16.
So my next action, I got a 23 Wisdom save.
Okay, you bounce over it. Or at least the spell stops.
Whew, I haven't danced like that since. I don't think I've ever danced like that.
Mm.
It seemed irresistible.
The music took control. I was a dancing machine.
And it's not nice to at times let the music just flow. So did you find anything of interest in there?
I got these forks to replace some of mine.
Everything hinted.
I'm still thinking that this is kind of like we're finding by problems in these rooms. I don't know. Seems like a full sermon.
All right, let's go kill the guy. I guess survives afterwards. We can come check and see what's in the other rooms. Maybe there's something of value. We have only checked the one side though.
Yeah, that's true.
The other side must be better.
Maybe the left side is the good side.
Yeah.
I'm going to slap Throwak.
What do you think, DM? Is the left side the good side?
Just don't act
This
wrong.
side's the good
Just
side.
beat it.
Beat it.
All right.
I deserved it. I absolutely deserved that, Adrian. Thank you. The dance still had a little bit of control of me.
Not bad.
So what's your
we'll
next
have-
plan?
if you want to proceed, we still have to go through this water wall. I guess we'll have to tie ourselves together again.
I pull the headpiece out of my bag of holding and try and strap it on.
You what?
The thing
guess-
that protects us from the water choking us. Did
Oh,
that?
the iron helms. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, or well, I guess with Mist, he'll start like tying everybody together again as they were before
Okay.
getting ready himself with his, what do you call that in English? With his scaphandra?
So I'm going to take a quick break, get another drink, bathroom break, and we'll get this encounter over with.
Ten, 10, 10.
I don't like that.
Since he's gone, I'm going to banish that motherfucker, and when he comes back, I'm going to banish him again.
Who you trying to banish?
Frickin' wizard. I'm
That
going to banish him several times. I'm going to banish him, and I'm going to banish him again, and then when he comes back from the next banishment, I'm going to turn into a damn giant ape and beat the fuck out of him. Making me dance like that. I pulled a hip. I got a weak cami.
Yeah, I was imagining when you're dancing, all your bones just rattling because you never move. Oh.
Fuck this dude up. Didn't even know.
I just know we're gonna be tired by shitty spells.
Well, you're going to be glad then I brought Oral. He's like the best guy to face on this podcast.
The first thing he's gonna do, banish you, and we fucked.
Well, as long as I can stay out of his range, I'm good.
Yeah, but it's to be banished.
But he made out of water, right?
He has a crystalline body, which means there's something solid to hit.
Yeah, but he controlled water, so we did not stay together. Huh?
Ooh. The discussion. Please continue.
I was just
were
saying about how I was going to banish him.
Yeah, they were just mentioning how. I was mentioning how, look, they were to have Oral if we're facing an spellcaster, and they say, well, I guess he's going to banish you first.
Okay.
It's like, oh, well.
So, Adrian, you put on your iron helmet. Does anyone else put on their iron helmets?
I'd like to walk
Hells
up to
yeah.
the wall and just like maybe poke an arrow into it to see if there's like if it's just a wall of water or if there's movement or.
Make me a perception check.
All right.
And are you guys all chained together?
Most likely.
I believe that's what they said.
Oral was sending everybody together, and afterward he was planning to put also his own thing, the helmet. What do you call it?
Perception. Ugh. So 16.
All right. So you don't notice what's going on. So you are standing near the edge of the water. What do you do?
Now, say that again.
You're standing near the edge of the water. What are you doing?
I poke an arrow into it to see if there's like a current or if it's stationary.
There is a
Yes,
current.
did that. Oh,
But it actually is going up.
Okay.
As you poke the arrow into it, and you're figuring why is it going upwards? I'm going to need you to make an athletics check at disadvantage.
Oh boy. All right. Oh, yeah. That's not good. No. Athletics. Okay, that's +2. So 4.
So you guys are all chained together. The second closest link, I guess, would be Mist, or who would be the next link in the lineup?
I'm behind the chick.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So
Of course, Mist is close to the check.
I'm going to say because you have 100 foot of chain, you guys are about 10, 15 feet apart from each other.
okay.
So a large crystalline, what looks like dragon, comes out from the bottom and grabs onto Eridan and starts pulling her up into what seems like the ceiling. It flies straight up and goes through an actual hole in the temple and drags and flies you guys out into the lake.
Awesome.
Can I try to hold something to grab on?
Nope.
Nope.
Because you are in an area that has nothing to grab onto.
So we're being pushed out of the temple?
You guys are being essentially flown out of there. I will.
Into the lake?
Yep. The dragon grabs you, Eridan, and since everyone is chained together, by being attached to the chain, it grabs her and pulls all of you out with her.
Awesome.
Do we need to...
Can Oral try to, with his greatsword, maybe try to jab it like into the crystal thing? The ground? Or kind of to hold that in place?
Sure. Make an attack roll.
Okay.
I like to do that with my claws if it's possible.
Now your claws.
That's a 15. That's actually a pretty bad roll.
Could I wrap the meteor hammer around it?
No.
So 15 to hit.
So you just scratch the surface of it. Your blade doesn't manage to break through.
God damn it.
And you start getting pulled out to the outside.
Can I give me inspiration to reroll it?
Sure.
Okay.
I see that dragon creature grab Eridan.
Well, after you're in the
25.
water now.
Mm-hmm.
25, that would be good enough. Roll me an athletics check at disadvantage.
Okay, so that's check.
I'm going to help him. Help him try and pull it back down.
You're... help him how?
Like, help him try and pull the chain back?
The creature needs to
I got
make...
ogre slots. I'm not worried about cutting my hand. I can grab onto the blade of his sword and grab the chain with my other hand.
Can I
try and
use
help pull down?
Can I use an inspiration to reroll these athletics?
Sure.
Where's my inspiration? Yeah, I have them here. One less.
I got
The creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Against what?
Against hold a monster.
Oops. That was not correct.
Not that it's really going to be affected by it, but it got a 19.
Yeah.
26 on the athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah, it made the DC. It was DC 19.
So you're holding the party onto the ground. So I'll say Javier, Roak, and Revjack are hanging in the air, while the other three are in the water, which would be Aridin, Mist, and Hadron. So I will have you three make Constitution saving throws.
I have a question. Can I pull myself to the chain?
You are on the chain.
Yeah. I got a 15 because I rolled a 4.
So, Mist and Aridin, I need a con save.
Oh, and that's a 20 right there. So 29.
21 for me.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled
So, the only one who's affected is Adrin. You guys feel the water trying to push into your mouths, and you guys manage to keep your mouths closed and still maintain holding your breath. As for Adrin, you can't resist the water's advances.
I'm wearing the helmet though.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, I put the helmet on. That was the first thing I did when we
Okay, you're not
were
man. You're
going
good.
through the water.
So you're good. The helmet is just kind of rattling you. Nothing's happening.
Rain in the DM's fine.
All right, everyone roll for initiative.
Oh.
That's too good.
Oof. Bless you.
Thanks.
Salud.
Who was that?
That was me.
It was cute.
I'm
Oh
just
my
adjusting
God.
all this now.
This is a bad situation we are in. Thank you, Matthew. No, just kidding.
So awesome. Love dragons.
You almost killed the whole party right there.
I got to be the hunter I always wanted
So,
to be.
Aridin,
Yay.
you go first.
All right, so what exactly is going on? I mean, I know I'm being drug out by a dragon. Is something else attacking, or is it just the dragon?
It's just a dragon, and the water, as you recall, is capable of strangling people on its own.
Yeah, but I can't exactly target the water at this point, so.
You can, it just wouldn't be that fruitful.
All right, so let's sharpshoot a dragon.
Do you have any ability that prevents the disadvantage?
If it's not taking an action this in combat yet, I believe I get advantage, so that would nullify, wouldn't it?
No, because it surprised you.
Ah, okay. Well, then just regular then. That'll be.
No, do you have a ability that prevents disadvantage from shooting in melee?
Oh no, I don't.
So then you're at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Well, first shot, first roll is 14. Second roll is a 3. So 3 plus 9 is 12 to hit.
No. So that arrow will just bounce off the crystal dragon's hide. Or, well, form. Ting.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. Next is Revjack. So you're outside of the water, but you're close to the water.
I wouldn't be able to reach it with my weapon, would I?
No.
Okay.
You can really move much.
You're kind of just hanging in the air.
All right. If I get out of the chain, can I do that?
You would have to, at this point, you'd
Okay.
have to break the chains.
Okay. So, how about this? Can I pull them towards me?
You can try.
All right.
All right. Roll at. So I'm going to have you roll at disadvantage. I'm going to have Oral roll at disadvantage.
Both of us?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so many disadvantage all the time.
Because it's a huge creature.
Nice.
5 disadvantage. 16. God damn it, it was a great roll if it
Am I
wasn't
just
for a fucking
rolling
disadvantage.
with my strength modifier or athletics?
Athletic.
That's athletics.
Okay, so it comes out to 23.
Wait, I not considered once. Ah, no, you said it's huge. Never mind.
So you're pulling on the chain, and it's pulling on its end. And between all the tension between you two that you're making, Oral slips, and he falls. He lets go of his sword, and yeah, you start pulling the chain towards you, but it's more because you're now lifting the other three up, and the dragon is now flying through the ceiling.
All right. Well, then I'll just
Great.
pull myself up to the dragon then.
So you move 15 feet, and you're now beside Adrin, which puts you now in the water. So I will have you make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. I got a dirty 20.
Okay, you're good. Missed. You're already in the water.
I really consider to cut the fucking chain right now, but yeah. So I'm getting pulled out into the water right now because there's no one to stop the dragon, right?
Yeah, you're basically the only person who can break the grapple right now is Eridan, and she's not really the best suited for that.
Let me do this. Let me use my natural climb speed to climb up to Adrian. Can I do that?
You'd have to climb backwards.
Yeah, I want to go to the dragon.
So yeah, you are the second. You're right behind Eridan.
Yeah, I like to go up there, and I like to try
Make
to
an
pull her out.
athletics check.
Yep. I go into rage first because it's probably a good idea to do that.
Okay.
So that must be 26.
Okay, you managed to get to Eridan.
And I don't know how to do it. If I lift up, is she in the mouth or is she in the
She's just in its claws.
claws? I try to pull the claws up so she can get out. Can she use the reaction to get out if I pull it out?
Not really. You'll see why.
Can I try to pull her out of the claws then? Just rip her in the leg or something like that.
Okay, roll standard. You don't have advantage. You just have normal.
Okay. Let me roll here. Ah, that was bad. 21. It's a 9 on die.
You're getting the hands to move, but the hands don't budge enough for it to let go.
And I only have this one try, right?
You technically have 2 grapple attempts.
Okay, so let me try one more time. And it
Can I
was
give him an
straight up.
inspiration to give him an advantage?
Yep.
All right. I'll give you advantage for one of my inspirations.
Yep. Let me roll here. First one was 14 on the die, and the second one is 14 on die. So 26.
All right. Bad news. You missed it by 1. It's still holding on to Aridin.
Fuck! Oh, okay.
You rolled a nat 18.
Hey, wait, is Bless still working?
No.
I never have blessed, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
And that's a skill check, not an attack roll or a saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was my turn. I don't think I have anything else to do. No. I just hold on her. But yeah.
Okay. Adrin.
I'm gonna shoot it with Ray of Frost.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
22 to hit,
That'll hit.
and for a measly 10 damage.
The body is going to resist the frost.
Yeah.
Not going to do anything to it.
Resist or immune?
It's immune.
Okay.
It's still slowed, but it's immune. So it will dash, and it will fly you guys about 80 feet outside of the temple. And it will let go of you guys about 30 feet up. And then it will use the 30 feet to fly away. So Aridin, and actually Aridin's using a ranged weapon, so Mist, you can make an attack of opportunity with your claw.
I don't do that.
So are we like falling now? Back?
I said you can make one. The dragon let go of Aridin once it flew out of the temple.
I roll a 4, so 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay.
And yes, you can breathe air while in the helmet. And that's its turn. It just dashed and dragged all of you outside of the temple.
Is the wizard the dragon?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Oral. Make me a Constitution save.
Constitution. 22.
Okay, you're good.
So are we? We are kind of. Well, we are free now because it dropped that, so to speak.
Sort of.
How far away from the temple are we? That we were dragged down?
You're 33. You're 30 feet above the roof of the temple.
Can he try to start swimming back towards the temple? Or sinking back, however you picture it?
You're trying to sink back down, and you're actually sinking upwards.
God damn it. He's going. How far away is the dragon?
It's 15, 20 feet.
Okay, I think he's going to grab his his javelin of the Titan and try to hurl it at the dragon.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Will it have disadvantage? No. I know because it's a javelin. So, ooh, bad. That's 16.
That will miss. So you throw the javelin and it just kind of soars through the water.
Well, at least it comes back.
Whenever it lands.
It doesn't. God damn it! I don't have more range on. Got it. I have a stupid idea right now.
Hell yeah, do it.
How far would you say the javelin is by now?
90 feet.
How much?
90.
90? Oh no, fuck it. No way. I'm getting that back for a while at least. Yeah, then I don't really have, because that was my action. I can move. Yeah, I can't do anything else, I think.
All right, Throak.
I
Give
have
me
a
Constitution
helmet on.
saving throw. Oh, okay, you're good.
So I'm going to put on my ring of swimming
Okay. Is that attunement item?
because plate. No.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast polymorph.
Okay.
Into my giant ape form. Because I can swim, I now have, so I'll drag everybody back to the temple. Of course,
Okay.
as soon as I change, I lose my helmet, so
Okay.
because it's sized for a dwarf and not. Yeah. So, you want me to make the con save now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check what the con of giant ape is. +4.
What's our order in the chain? Because I know there's already missed.
So you're at the back of the chain. Then it's Throak. Then it's Rev Jack. Then it's Adrin. Then it's Mist, and then it's Eridan. Who's ironically at the front.
I'm going
Right.
to spend an
Like the new
inspiration
Rico
to. I'm going to spend an inspiration to roll that natural one again,
Okay.
and I got a nat 20.
Okay.
So total of 30.
What's your total swim speed? 40?
So the giant ape has a 40-foot speed, and then the ring of swimming just converts my walking speed to swim speed. So I've got a 40-foot movement.
Okay. I just need to check something real quick.
Ring of swimming just give you 40 swim speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it just converted your speed to.
No,
Okay.
it just gave you 40 swim. So,
Oh,
Throax, the faster swimmer than he is runner.
So you're trying to swim back into the temple, but something is pushing you out.
Does he gain anything?
athletics maybe.
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, roll athletics with advantage. Actually,
So
roll advantage.
Go ahead.
Roll athletics at standard.
okay, standard. So I rolled 11. So standard is going to be 7 plus 6 plus my proficiency is 4, 10, 17 total.
Okay. You can't seem to push against this strange current. It's nothing like you've seen before.
Am I at least holding us in place?
Yeah.
Since I'm now a huge creature.
Yeah, you're holding
That's
each-
something.
All right, so top of the
All
round.
right, so that's my turn then.
Eridan.
All right, so
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
all right, con save. Well, that's not great. It's not awful, but it's not great. 13 plus 6, so 19. So it's not as bad as I thought it was.
You make it.
All right. Well, not knowing that I can't swim back through the opening, I'm going to attempt to swim down.
Okay. There's no difficulty at this point, so you manage to swim down
All
up
right.
to where the giant ape is.
All right. Where's the dragon at this point? Is it just off in the distance?
Since you're swimming with your sink rate, I'm gonna let you move your normal speed, so you're 55 feet away from it.
Okay. Well, I will. Yeah, let's. Guys, I'm gonna attack a dragon.
Oh yeah.
So, sharpshooter.
And Mist is like kind of clinging to your back.
Mist is clinging to my back. Well,
Well, he was
Howdy.
trying to get the claws off of you. So
And both have disadvantage in water.
bows have disadvantage in water.
Yeah, if we were using a crossbow, it wouldn't be an issue. But longbows have disadvantage.
this game's weird.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes, it is. All right. Well, shit. For shits and giggles, let's see what we get. Sharpshooter. Okay, so that's first roll's a 19. Second roll is a 15. So 15 minus 5 is 10 plus 9 is 19.
That will, in fact, hit.
All right. Let's see. So 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 10 is 19 points of damage.
Okay. You put a small crack into it, and your arrow actually sticks into it. And it's already got its attention to the whole group that it peers at you.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Other than the constant conversation I'm having with my new friend, yeah, that's my turn.
He's letting you focus. He's letting you concentrate. He's not bugging you right now. Rev Jack.
All right, so a con save is a 27.
Okay, you're good.
All right. I'm going to attempt to swim down against the current. So,
You swim 15 feet and you run into the same problem everyone else does.
all right. Can I roll to see if I can push past it?
Roll at disadvantage.
All right. All right, so. Am I using athletics or?
Athletics.
Okay, that'll give me a 21.
You start swimming down just a little bit. You're not making much headway. You move about 10 feet.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that's really all I can do.
All right.
I
Missed.
can roll for each action.
Yes.
Make a con save.
20.
You're good.
So, well, so can I use my climb speed to climb down instead of swimming?
No.
Not when pulling the rope or the chain?
You aren't at the temple yet. You're still above it.
Yeah, but the monkey still have a chain on him, right? Or the
Yeah,
others?
but he's not making any headway either.
No, so we all close
Yeah.
to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. Let me see. And how far is we away from the sword right now?
From the what?
The sword, the oil sword.
You're like 200 feet away from that thing. Like
Oh,
you're
200.
outside.
Okay. I'm gonna try to swim. So I'm gonna use Feline Agility. So my
Okay.
movement is double, and gonna do a dash action and another dash action.
Okay.
So
Make an athletics check.
yeah, I'll do that. 26.
Is that a disadvantage?
I just rolled. Am I still in rage? Or...
No, because you haven't taken any damage and you haven't made any attacks.
So 22.
So you move about 50 feet. You kind of get into the temple.
So inside the temple.
Yeah, you're like at the ceiling.
Oh, did I use both my dash action, or did you only use one, or how much?
I used them both.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna find something to grab on then.
You grab onto the wall.
Okay, and that is my... I cannot... I'm kinda... Can I get out of the chains and just hold the chains in my hand, or is that action?
That's an action.
Okay, yeah, I'm just holding the wall. That's
All
my
right.
turn.
Oral. Or sorry, Adrian. I skipped 2 people.
Yeah. Is the water that's surrounding us and in the temple considered freestanding?
Define freestanding.
I have no idea. I can only control freestanding water.
No, it's not.
Okay.
The water is under the influence of something else.
Okay, so that's also gonna work. Do I still see the dragon?
Yeah, he's 40 feet away from you now.
Okay. I am gonna cast a spell at him. Just gonna find the right. Necro, here we are. He needs to make a Constitution save.
Okay, he got 22.
Okay, he takes half. I cast. Oh. I should really read range spells. Spell range. He already moved out of that range of blight. So. That does nothing, so yeah. I was just going to cast Blade on him, but it's a range of 30 feet, which I thought it was a range of 60.
Shit.
Yeah. I am going to do something stupid.
Awesome.
Yeah, that seems to be the order of the day right now.
Yes.
Definitely not going to get all of you killed.
Maybe it depends on the DM.
It's not looking good.
It has to make a deck save.
uh, 18, so it's gonna fail.
It fails, so it takes 46 points of lightning damage as I cast the lightning bolt at 4th level.
Okay. So you hit the
That's
lightning.
awesome.
So you hit it with lightning, and it takes significant damage. You know that your spell should have dealt more damage to it, but considering that it's a golem, you know that they are significantly resistant to magic.
Oh, it's a golem. I thought it was.
It is not a dragon.
Yeah.
This isn't Monster Hunter.
Uh,
You got mustard under the brain.
do I know what kind of golem it is?
Probably the material it's made of, crystal.
Crystal? Would I know? Would I know what kind of weakness it has or what it empowers it?
Most golems have some sort of core. This one is no different.
Some golems recover with fire, some recover with lightning, some recover with other things.
This one doesn't seem to recover from any of them. You already hit it with frost and it didn't do anything, so.
And the lightning didn't supercharge it.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, he said it damaged it.
Yeah. Just making sure I didn't do something to screw myself. Yeah.
It's a crazy situation you're all in about now.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's what I did.
So it's going to swim 30 feet above you. And all of you are going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yay, dexterity.
Yay.
Also
Wait a minute,
me,
that's not
I'm
even up.
inside the temple.
Not you.
All right.
With the way that since mist went past all of us, would that mean we're all within like 5 feet of Oral?
Yes.
Good try.
Now I saved the day. No.
So, yeah.
Does that mean we get a bonus?
Yes.
Of what?
Oh, how much bonus?
Of +5.
Oh, in that case.
You guys
24.
are pretty much going to make it, except for Throak, per usual.
Hey, that's with Oral's bonus and +2 from a ring of protection and a cloak of protection.
He's trying,
So that's
man.
plus a total. Doing what I can.
Trying. So everyone else takes 17 points of damage. And
What is it doing?
It's breathing shards of ice at you and a breath of cold.
Yeah, your will is like a dragon.
Throak, you take 34 points, and it is going to move the rest of its way down to the person who would be closest to it, which would be Oral, who is just kind of floating just above everyone else.
Oral is just with his face at the ready because he lost his last 2 weapons. Like, bring it, bring it.
Do you have a weapon?
He has a third one in his bag, but that's like the his only one left.
What is it?
Well, it's your turn.
Oh. And he's going to take out his last weapon. At least his last magic one. It's a great axe. And he's going to try to blast at the dragon with it. Now that it has come close.
Okay.
So The first one is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
This doesn't roll the. I don't have. Damn it. I have to anti-D8 myself. So it does 18 slashing, 7 radiant, and he's on top of that also going to smite at first level for an extra 13 radiant on top, so 20 radiant total.
Okay. You put another crack into it as you sunder a pretty large chunk off of it.
He's going to take his second hit, or try to. Ooh, that was a 14 only.
That will miss.
Yep. And yeah, that's going to be it for now.
Okay. Your javelin is going to finally land, and it's going to appear back in its little holster.
Good.
Throwback.
I saved versus that damn damage he just did with Warcaster and yeah. Anyway,
What?
I'm going to try and swim
Concentration.
my concentration check.
Concentration
Warcast.
because the water is trying to drown you. Well, no.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's something that Oral and Throwback both have to make. This Constitution checks.
That's a
for saves.
26.
Okay, you're good.
26.
That's
11.
20,
11 plus 10
24.
plus 5.
Okay, so you're both good.
I thought Thorwak had his helmet on.
Throwback
Yes, but
turned
then
into
he
a
ran.
giant fucking gorilla.
Oh, sorry. Forgot.
Yeah.
But the Warcaster only
Popped right
helps
off.
with concentration, I think. Doesn't help with like normal saves.
That's what he was talking about.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
but the second save for my
For your
Constitution,
8.
me and the
So what do you do, Throwback?
so I'm gonna try and swim us the hell out of back into the temple.
Okay, make your athletics check.
And that's going to be 15 plus. That's going to be a 19.
No, you're pushing against it. And it's not even the current anymore. You're pretty sure there's magical forces pushing you back.
So can I dash to try that again?
Sure.
So I'll go ahead and dash using my action to move. And then I will use an inspiration because I don't like twos. And then, so 12, 6 is 18, plus 4 is 22.
So you move 20 feet down. And you can
I'm closer.
You can reach and touch the wall.
So can I grab the opening?
You can grab the roof. You still have another 20 feet to go to get to the ceiling.
Okay. That's fine. I'll grab the roof and hold on.
Okay.
Question: does he swim?
That's my turn.
Away?
Yep. He's going to actually take an attack of opportunity against Thorak. Does a 17
Probably.
hit your...
Yes.
Okay, so 17... So you're going to take 18 points of piercing damage as it bites your foot as you swim away.
That's fine. And I don't even need to make the because I have a plus 10 con, so I save.
Yeah. Aridin, make a con save.
All right. 18 plus 6, so 24.
You're good.
All right. How far from the opening am I?
You are now about 15 feet. You're kind of getting pulled along the wall.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to shoot the dragon using sharpshooter because, well, if I'm going to miss, I might as well miss epically. So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
You shoot, and you figure that you would have at least hit the damn thing, maybe not broke through its scales or its crystal body, but the arrow actually just gets carried off.
All right. I'm going to take my full movement and try to get into the entrance.
Roll me athletics at disadvantage.
And I'll be able to take a dash as a bonus action.
Yes.
All right.
Damn you, rogues.
Yep. And you said that was with disadvantage?
Yep.
All right. All right. With disadvantage. That is a 19. What did you say I needed to roll? Sorry.
Athletics.
Athletics. All right. So 19 plus 2, 21.
So you move down 30 feet. You're a little bit further past mist, and you can actually reach and grab the ceiling if you want.
Absolutely.
So you grab onto the ceiling, and you feel immense force trying to push you back up.
Okay.
That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Rev Jack.
All right. Con save is a 22.
You're good.
All right. How far away from the opening?
Well, since you are behind mist, you are 30 feet from it.
Okay. How far am I away from the dragon?
Uh,
About the same.
30 feet, yeah.
Oh.
That's good to know.
I think I'm gonna go help Oral. So I'm gonna swim back up 30 feet and attack it 3 times.
Okay. Mist, make me an athletics check. Or not. Aridin, make me an athletics check.
I'll roll on net 20, so 32. I was muted, sorry.
Okay. Rev Jack, make an athletics check.
All right, comes out to a 28.
So you are not able to push past Mist. He is clinging onto the wall, and you can't swim any further than he allows you to.
Okay. All right. Well then, is that my action already taken or?
No, it's just your movement.
Okay. Well then, can I start pulling everybody in?
You can most certainly try. Who's everybody?
Whoever's behind me in the chain, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to try to pull Oral and... Oh, just Oral, really. So, roll another athletics.
All right. Comes out to a 25.
Okay, you pull Oral to you, 10 feet.
All right.
Is that your turn?
What options do I have? Do I have any actions left, or was that it?
Well, you performed a grapple, so
So that would be considered an attack.
that would be one of your attacks. Yeah.
Okay. How far is the dragon? Would I be able to hit it with a hand axe?
Yeah, but then you'd let go of the chain, and oil would just drip back.
True. I think I'm just gonna take the dodge action, or whatever. Just chill for now. I'm
You
just
already
gonna
took the
chill.
attack action. So.
Yes, I'm good. There's really nothing else I can do. Because if I try and do anything else, I'm gonna let go of the chain. I don't want to do that.
Okay. Missed.
Yeah.
Aridin swam past you and is actually holding on to the ceiling. You can tell she's having some. It's a very difficult task for her to stay there.
I thought I was inside.
You were close.
Okay.
Like you're inside technically, but it'd be like like you're inside between the roof and the ceiling. You
Okay.
haven't made it down to the ceiling yet.
I'd like to make it down there.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something?
Yep. Make athletics.
That is a 30.
Okay. You actually pull everyone down, and do you want to kind of throw yourself out into the air, or do you want to keep swimming down?
I'm feeling missed. You know the people that are pulling trots? He probably do something like that. Just grab wherever he can and try to get through. He don't like water, so he wants to get out.
Okay. So you're gonna swim. So you're gonna swim, or you're gonna jump out into the air.
Jump out to the air and grapple something. He can pull himself longer.
You can climb the ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. And I have to use dash action if that helps to get all people in.
Okay. So, what's your weight capacity?
Oh shit. I have 18 in my strength.
Okay.
That would be like 270.
Oops. That's my calendar. I'll need to look at that.
It's exactly 270.
Yep. Okay. So, Aridin and
So I'm pulling the same. I'm pulling the same direction he is. I'm holding on to the ceiling, but I'm trying to pull towards the opening also.
well, let's just see where this takes us.
Right.
So
I was just.
yeah, I know what's going on. So you climb out. You actually get out using 15 feet. And you're climbing the ceiling. You move. You climb out 15 feet, and then you climb. Then you dash, right?
Yeah.
So you climb out another 20 feet. Now you pull Aridin and Adrin out. Now, what's their two weights?
Aridin weighs 125 pounds, plus she's carrying about a 60-pound pack.
My gear alone is 130.
Okay. And what's your weight?
146.
So, Mist, I'm gonna have you make an I'm gonna make you an athletics check as you pull these two out from the water.
Yeah. Okay. That was a 14, so 26.
Okay. So, are you going to dash again to pull everyone else out?
That's kind of crazy. I probably just so if I let go, I drop to the ground, right? Or is the chain in like do the chain be in a stretched out position? So if I let go, I get pull out, or
Yeah.
If you
okay.
let go, you'll be pulled back out into the water.
Yeah, then I need to dash again.
Oh, this could be bad.
Or I could take out my rope of climbing and made it to attach something.
There's nothing to attach to.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to just keep. I don't want to pull more, but I just wanna not let go. I'm gonna use my action to just get my claws into the wall as good as I can or something like that.
Okay. So, make me an athletics check.
Okay. A lot of that is 5, so 17.
Okay. You're holding on for dear life. You're barely holding on to these two who are just now, like, who are stretched out. You're holding your position, and you're not really confident about what you have right now, and
Okay.
you're a little nervous.
Yeah,
Adrian.
and I'm awake.
Adrian, you're now out of the water. Your chain is being stretched. You can't
And
see the dragon anymore. You're kind of laying onto the ceiling right now. This is so cool in my head.
You know, because everyone wants to go through the Poseidon adventure. Okay. So I'm in open air with water, so I'm out of the water, so nothing is pulling on me, just the chain.
Just the chain.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's nothing from. I'm going to grab my sword and stick it into the roof of the ceiling.
Make an attack roll. No, Eridan is also... Well, Eridan is dangling, so she's in the air. Okay.
That's a 22.
So you managed to hit. Roll for your damage.
It's the long sword, so it's 10 slashing and 4 fire.
Okay, so you do manage to put a small puncture. The sword isn't in there that great.
Okay.
You think it can hold you in place for a little while, but if any extra weight gets added to it, it's gonna just pull out.
It's just to help ease the tension on the chain.
Okay.
Yeah. I could cast flying, but that's probably not going to help. I could cast levitate, but that's probably not going to help. So, everything else is offensive spells, so that's all I can do.
Okay. I'm gonna need Revjack, Oral, and Throak to make dexterity saving throws. Breath weapons are rolling like crazy today.
Dexterity saving throw.
Where'd you go, Mr. 20? Shit.
Ooh, that was bad.
That was bad indeed. Oh no. Don't roll bad saves. Oh, don't roll bad saves.
We roll crap.
Oh no!
I rolled a 9.
I'll give you inspiration for that one.
Yeah, anybody that needs inspiration, I have it. You welcome to use it. Just let me know.
You better use it.
I got
it's gonna fucking hurt.
24.
Okay, that's good. That is good indeed. Bless you.
Sorry. I didn't mean to get jizz on you.
That's all
Or
right.
whatever.
I still love you.
Man, that's gonna be good.
Turnabout's
So-
fair play after all.
Did you say part of that Golem's breath weapon is a spell?
No.
Oh.
Some of it is piercing, some of it is cold.
Yeah.
But I don't think it doesn't matter because I don't think either of them are resistant. So, one last call. Oral, do you want to use resistance? Like, do you want to use inspiration?
Yeah, I've
This
got
is
it.
good
Feel
to-
free to use it.
Is
Okay.
it going to be that bad?
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad.
Oh man.
Like, you have a lot of hit points, but it's gonna chunk you pretty bad.
Yeah, I already got a good chunk before.
You want to save that inspiration for a rainy day?
I only have one inspiration left there.
Well, I'll give you one. I have 3.
Sheridan was gonna go give you one.
Okay.
Okay.
19.
Shit. So, the two of you that made the saves are going to take 27 points of damage between cold and piercing. The other, Oral, you're going to take 54.
Ooh. That hurt. 54.
They rolled really good on all those d8s.
Ouch.
The dragon
Just below Holland.
The dragon is then going to just spread its wings. It's going to let the current take it and move it away, and then it's going to fly away. So we're going to keep with the initiative until we get out of here, of this situation. So, Oral, you just got blasted with a lot of frost and a lot of ice shards.
Chili.
You are close to the ceiling of the next part. Do you want to swing there?
Yeah, can I try to get there and hang on to something?
Roll athletics.
30.
30?
Yeah.
So you can pull yourself out and push yourself into the air if you want. Or you can stay in the water. Also make a constitution save, even though I'm pretty sure you're going to make it. Yeah, you're good.
29.
So pull yourself out or stay in the water.
If he pull himself out, will he have any place to hang on?
Not really.
Then he stays where he is.
Okay, so you grab onto the ledge and you're just holding on.
Wait, how far is... Because is his sword still like gapped in the floor?
Yeah, but on the other side of the wall.
Yeah. And how far away will that be?
You're like 90
Yeah.
feet away from it.
Oh, no, yeah, he stays put.
All right. Broak, you could probably reach the ceiling if you wanted to.
I do want to.
Okay. Do you pull yourself into the air? Or do you stay in the
Yes,
water?
but I'm going to hold on. I'm going to pull myself into the air, but I'm going to hold on to the edge for when this guy turns off reverse gravity.
Okay. You're going to hold on to the edge. And I'm going to have you make... So you throw yourself out. I'm going to have you make an athletics check. You can...
Okay.
Yeah, just a standard athletics check. No advantage.
Just leave it at I fail. I rolled a 3, so it's going to be somewhere in the vicinity of 15.
So, that's bad news.
You know what? Scratch that. I have. Hold on. Scratch that. I have one more inspiration. I have one inspiration. I'm just going to use the damn thing, and that gives me a lot. It's 18 plus whatever.
Okay, so you're
18
holding on to
plus-
the ceiling. You're holding
Yeah.
on to the ceiling, and you didn't cause everyone to fall and take a lot of damage.
Oh, sweet.
Thanks, Raykick.
So, Aridin, you can't really do much. You're kind of hanging from Mist's body. He's kind of clinging to the ceiling. He's kind of shivering. Not because he's cold or scared, but you can see all his muscles just rippling. He's just holding on to the ceiling for dear life.
Okay. Are we in the same room we were originally in before we tried going through the wall of water?
You're on the other side of the wall
Other
now.
side. All right.
As a matter of fact, since you're looking around, you and Mist in particular are hanging above the gigantic pit. You can't see the bottom of it.
That was going to be my next question. All right. So how wide is the pit?
The pit is about 30 feet wide. Perfectly
Alright.
cylinder.
Okay, so and Mist is hanging on for dear life, basically.
Yep.
How far over the pit is he? Is it like halfway across, or?
He's about 10 feet over with you. Because you're in front of him, you're actually dangling off of him.
All right. I would like to climb up the chain.
Okay. You're not in any particular danger anymore, so it's going to be a pretty easy task.
All right. Well, all right. Can I do this? Can I hang on to the chain and unhook myself and then climb up?
I would say that is an acrobatics check.
That's fine. I'm proficient.
Okay.
Uh,
So don't roll like shit. Please don't.
Acrobatics 22.
Okay, so you manage to unhook you basically unroll the chain from your hips, and you hold on to the chain. So you don't have any security now, so if you fall now, it's gonna suck.
Yep. All right. So, and now I would like to take my movement to climb up the chain and go away from Mist towards the safe area of the floor, if there is a safe area of the floor.
You're about 80 feet off the ground. You can kind of climb along the chain and get to above. You can get to the floor. Like there's the pit, and then there's that floor right here, and you're going to climb just above that. So if you fall, you land on the 80-foot floor instead of the huge bottomless pit that you can't see the bottom of.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. At least it wouldn't be as bad for falling for eternity and dying of old age.
Don't know where you think you're falling to.
All right, so yeah, I will climb over to the floor or get over to the area where the floor's at and just sort of hang out.
Okay, so you're hanging on the chain. Rev Jack, You're the
Alright,
only
so-
one besides Oral who's not hanging on to the ceiling and who's in the water. So make me a con save.
All right. This could be a 19.
Okay, you're good.
All right. And then I'll try and pull myself inside.
Okay, make me an athletics. It's going to be relatively easy since you're pretty close to it already.
All right. I got a 25.
Okay, so you grab onto the ledge. Do you want to pull yourself out into the air?
Not over the pit. I'd rather go along to where at least I'll fall on the ground if I have to.
Okay. So you pull yourself out of the water.
Actually, can I pull Oral to me?
Oral is in front of you. He's ahead of you.
Oh shit. All right.
He's
Yeah.
hanging onto the ceiling.
If I go out of the water, where am I at? Am I over the pit?
No, you would. Well, it depends on what happens, but you would be outside the pit. You land on the ground, 80 feet below.
But I'm still hooked to the chain.
You're still hooked to the chain, so there is a chance that you could swing over the pit, but it all depends on the dice.
All right. I'll give it a chance.
You push yourself out into the air.
Yep.
Okay. So you push yourself out, and you climb out, and you kind of throw yourself out of the water into the air. Adern, Revjack, how much do you weigh?
About with all the gear, probably about 210.
All right, Adern, how much? What's your weight capacity?
300.
Okay, so you are not encumbered yet, but you are holding on to this kind of flimsy sword. So I'll have you make an athletics check. It's not going to be too hard.
If I didn't roll 4, that's 14.
So Revjack pulls
I'll
himself
give you
out.
inspiration for that roll.
Okay.
Okay. 17.
Is that total?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
a 7 plus 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna say not. So so Revjack jumps out and you're holding your sword, which is kind of loosely placed into the ceiling. You hold onto the sword, but the jerk kind of catches you off guard and the sword gets pulled out. So now you're dangling. You aren't falling, but you're dangling over the ground, not the pit. So if you do fall at this moment, you'll fall onto the ground. Missed. Roll me another athletics. And
No!
yeah, this one's going to be really hard
I
because
rolled an 18 and I have plus 12 to 30.
okay, so you're just digging your claws into the ground this time. You feel that jerk, and rather than it startles you, but instead of like letting go or freaking out, you kind of panic clench, and your nails dig in even further.
It's
And
like a cat that don't want to fall from a tree.
Yeah, so you're just holding onto this crystalline ceiling for dear life.
Yeah.
Revjack, do you have any other actions that you'd like to take? You're dangling over the air now.
Okay. Can I see the wizard?
No.
All right. Is there any way for me to start climbing down?
No, you're kind of just hanging in the air right now.
Okay. Can I pull myself to the monkey?
You would be working backwards.
Oh.
Well, you could latch onto him. But... Wait, the fucking monkey's there? Oh yeah, he's holding onto the ceiling. So you grab onto him. Yeah, you can hold onto him.
Yeah, that's really... Unless I can get down. That's really the only thing I would do at this moment.
Okay. Next is Mist.
So how many carry?
You are you're only kind of carrying Aridin right now. You're barely holding on. Adrin and Revjack are kind of a burden to you, but it's shared between Oral and Throak, who's on the other side.
Can I get more forward?
You would, yeah, you can, but you'd be going further above the pit, and you'd be pulling on the chain.
Yeah, I'm probably. So how far is I'm away from the pit? Or over the pit? 10 feet, you said?
You are 10 feet over the pit.
So would I be able to jump back and land on the safe side? Or maybe climb back and jump down?
You can climb down the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna. Let me see. Yeah. How many rays did I use? One, right?
You used two.
Did I use two?
Yeah, you used one for the fight, and then you used one for the swim check, or the grapple check with the.
Okay. I'm not gonna use any rays then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna climb down, and I rolled a net 1, so that's really great. I'm gonna use
that's bad
inspiration. I'm gonna use my last inspiration, so we just use any inspiration in this stream.
So many of them. Give me all your inspiration.
A 7, so that's 19.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna make you make a check, but then you rolled a 1, so.
No, okay.
So take back your inspiration. You just climbed down the wall. There is a certain point, because the chain can't reach 80 feet, that you have to stop, because then you just start swinging. The only person I'm gonna have make a check is actually gonna be a pretty easy check is Aridin, because she's the only one who's not secured.
But was she not on my back or something?
No. She climbed back down the chain.
So, what kind of check do I need to make?
Athletics, or I'll take acrobatics too.
That will be a 22 acrobatics check.
Okay, so he's moving around, and the chain starts swinging, and you just secure yourself with your entire body. You just wrap your legs around it, and he climbs down. Mist is about 20 feet from the ground, but at this point, he could just slide down. He doesn't really have to let go. And for you, it's about a 30. It's a 10-foot drop, but you could slide down the rest. Adrin is about 50 feet above the ground. There's no way he could slide down at all. And Revjack is 60 feet above the ground. The only other people is 90 feet, 80 feet, which is Oral hanging onto the ceiling. And then there's 100 feet. 90 feet, which is the giant ape.
Sorry, guys. I'll see you later.
Ape.
So yeah, no, we're gonna end it soon. So 2 experience, 1 inspiration. He left already. So really, there's only a few crucial people that we're gonna.
How much does the giant ape weigh?
The ape, I would
Yeah.
probably say somewhere around 800 to 900 pounds.
Okay.
They're huge creatures.
So how Oral right now it's hanging to the ceiling.
Actually, I'll just actually keep this simple. Throwak is just gonna climb down, and he's just gonna pull Oral with him. He's got like what 26 strength. He can pull him around.
Yeah, Oral with the armor, because most of his equipment in the back is like 300 pounds or something like that. So.
Yeah, so he starts climbing down the side, and the water can't pull him back in, and he pulls you back out of the water, and everyone is on the ground.
Yay.
Well, that didn't quite go as planned.
But what does?
Now, the only thing that you guys lost, besides a lot of hit points,
The
And
Holy Avenger.
inspiration.
is the Holy Avenger. That is on the other side of the wall.
So if you try to go through the wall, it's going to push you back up to the water.
Yup.
How far is the Holy Avenger from us?
If you go to the edge of the wall, it's about 35 feet.
Can we, like, between me and Throwak, can we, like, throw him to the wall and have him tied off to try and get to their side? Then pull him through?
As a giant ape.
Or
Yeah,
just
No, I mean, like, throw Oral through to get his weapon, and then, like, me and the ape pull him back through.
Yes, but the thing is, I just leveled up, so I get another prepared spell.
You only get that after a long rest.
Uh,
Sucker.
why not use my rope of climbing and just made it attached to the sword and pull the sword?
You could do that.
There you go.
Sounds
I
like
thought
fun.
it's pretty handy in this situation. I never thought it. Now, the rod can be used to take
All
things
right.
from a distance.
Boom. Rope of climbing attaches to the sword. It kind of has to do this weird swim. Wait, what's the rope made of?
I think it's made of rope.
it's magical rope.
Silt.
Silk.
Yeah. And it'll hold up to 3,000 pounds.
So forget that. Yeah, you get the sword, the Holy Avenger back.
Yay!
I gonna keep it. I found it. No, just kidding.
Good luck
gonna-
when it starts to talk in your head.
I'm gonna give it to Oil and say, you drop something.
And I kind of jabbed it intently on the ground. I just lost my grip. Thank you kindly for retrieving it. It's quite the precious object, you know. You don't find one of these very often.
I'm going to chug a few healing potions if nobody's really cares.
A few.
Yeah, I think Oral is going to, because we are not resting because he's probably gone. So I think he's going to use the reminder of his laying on hands on himself. He has taken quite a bit. So yeah.
Rebound. Ah. All right. So, looking over the edge of the pit, you guys can see that it's large. It's, again, 30 feet wide in all directions. And it goes down an undetermined amount of distance. You're not sure how far down it goes. And the only way the only thing that seems to go down into it is kind of this flimsy looking like walkway. It's not even stairs, it's just a walkway that's 10 feet wide. Doesn't look like it has much support. And goes down until it starts getting too dark to see down, even with dark vision.
So
Go ahead.
is there anything else in this room beside the hole?
Nope.
Oh fuck.
So I drank 4 healing potions, and I'm back up to full.
Damn. Are we gonna take this chain off, or we kind of
No.
save our asses? But yeah,
Save our asses, nearly kill us. A bit of both.
Yeah, it was.
I would say you.
I feel it was
really-
both good and bad.
Yeah, I would say
We
you.
ride together, we die together, damn it.
Yeah.
Like a true group. Time for the group.
Yeah.
We are the chain of West. We die together.
If somebody wants to cast light on the end of one of my arrows, I'll shoot it down the hole, see how far it goes.
Someone else, one of us have to have light to do that.
Yeah, does any of us have light?
I don't.
I'm. Why do I need the light spell? I can see in the dark.
I used 2 of the kill Tom's ointments on me. And I get back about 60 some hit points.
So you guys are standing there looking down this pit, identifying what you need to do. Near the voice coming from the water wall, and it just says, "What are you 6 doing?" And that shows the crystalline wizard's face in the water wall.
We're coming for a visit.
We're having some tea
Well,
and biscuits, but you're not getting a biscuit.
yeah, I figured.
Mist don't wanna hear on him, so he just begin to walk down.
Look, you don't want to go down there.
Why not?
Because it's cold down there, obviously. It's very cold.
Inside. 19.
Yeah, he's definitely bullshitting you.
Oh, shit.
He's like, it's
Yeah,
super
Rev Jack's
cold.
looking at him. Rev Jack looks at him as he walks down. Alrighty. T for 7. You're number 7, buddy.
Okay, but seriously, I don't know how you're gonna get the giant ape down.
He can climb.
To a degree, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Throwback would change back into his form.
I have a question. If it's a giant ape, right, then you just not spread the legs out and have a leg on each side and just do the ninja thing down?
Yeah, he could do that if he was here.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
Eridan's following Rev Jack.
Down the hole.
He's just, listen to me, you don't understand. This is my life's work we're talking about.
I can hear you. Doop, 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 doop,
Too
doop.
bad you are evil.
Okay.
Well, we gave you
So-
the opportunity to give us the crystal. We weren't planning on killing you.
Shit, we were asking him just plane shift somewhere else and just leave us alone.
Or
He's
even
like-
just stay here and just give us the crystal.
He told you he'd die without it. He can't plane shift with it without it.
We'll see you in a few.
All right. Well, I hope you guys like a lot of dying. Ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna come back up and be like, I love it.
Ah, god damn it. Stupid adventures ruining all my plans.
Oh wow.
So
The worst bad guy ever.
heading down the hole.
Okay, so
I
you
don't
guys
know
are
how
heading
we
down
do
the
it,
wall.
but we always end down the hole.
So you guys start heading down the hole.
Talk about a
That's-
catch-22. If I level up, I can cast Magnificent Mansion 2, so we have a safe space a long rest to level up. So
But
Hmm.
Well, we'll have to save it for next time.
I can always have Revjack, Throwback do his hut.
oh yeah, he can.
Yeah, and then give the wizard 8 hours to prepare. Woo!
Yeah, weren't we in a hurry for this?
we can in front of a timetable. We have to deliver, So we are professional and all.
Look, this isn't like this isn't like a pizza service where you don't deliver in 30 minutes and get it free. Well, I think that's where we're gonna call it. You guys are heading down the walkway. It seems a little shaky. I guess it wasn't meant to handle this many people at one time, so you guys are being fairly cautious as you go down. It's very dark down here, and there's no lighting.
I got goggles of night.
As do I.
I have an eye vision.
There's nothing to really look at either way, so it's still kind of just obscenely dark for no reason.
Are we still chained together?
No, I think you guys took the chains off.
No, but we have to die together.
And I'll kind
One
of
falls,
leave you.
everyone falls. Die.
I'll leave you guys with a cliffhanger before we end it. So you guys start circling down. This deep tunnel goes down about 200 feet. And when you get to the bottom of it, the only thing that's there is this archway. And all you can see is really light coming from it. It's bright light in this that contradicts this utter darkness. You walk through it, and you see another long tunnel that goes about 100 feet. Inside this tunnel is 3 massive walls of water that are similar in regards to the other walls. You see what looks like this wizard standing on a pillar behind the 3rd wall. There seems to be what looks like suits of armor, except this time they're carrying weapons and armor, weapons to accompany their tower shields, and they are sectioned off into each area. These weapons, however, are not crystalline like they were before. These are metal weapons that seemingly have different colors to them. The wizard that you've been seeing through the multiple images that he's been sending you is standing on the pillar at the very end, and behind him is a large circular room. And the wizard looks past all the barriers and all of his minions, which is 3 soldiers in each section, and he says, "I told you you were going to die here. You should have listened." And as you guys are looking at this tunnel, like this long layer, the walkway folds upwards and becomes part of the wall. And that's where we're going to end up today's session.
Yeah, we live the epic battle
So
where we all die.
That means nothing to when there's 2 people here that can cast fly at higher levels.
What?
we'll see. So I'll thank you guys for playing. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope this isn't too easy for you. And we'll see you,
Yeah, it was too easy.
and we'll see you all in the next section.
Mm.